Hello there.
Hello there. Hi, Ramrod. How was your day? Still gotta go get water, but I will be right back. I will see your response when I come back. Oh yeah. Good, Jake. It was a beautiful fall day out here. Yo, it got so cold now. Ugh, it's way too cold now. But I had a very nice chill day, which I haven't had since like August, so it's been good. Well deserved. I did literally nothing other than laundry just so I could be human later this week. And I played Genshin, but that was productive in a gaming sense, I suppose. That was fun. Nice! Yo, laundry life? Top. Now I have like my favorite pair of undies. I only have one of them too. Ugh. Kilo-chan. Oh, hell yeah, are they? Hello. They are some of the best days, I gotta say. It just feels good to not do stuff sometimes. I'm one of those that it does take me a little bit to not do anything. Like I want to usually be productive, which is kind of what spurred the laundry, I think, anyway, to be honest. Because I definitely could have done absolutely zero. But I really wanted to get my laundry done so I could actually be a productive member of my clothes. Other way. I'm trying to get my glasses clean so I can actually see. And then I forgot I didn't have to put the emote reacts yet. Is that Billy? I believe so. Hi, Billy. I can't read. You got your account back, I believe. Is what it says. I have to squint very, 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 very hard without my glasses. There we go. Hi, Billy! And a new computer! Oh my god. Oh my god. Should we all bow? Yes, everyone should bow. It was so fun. Carolyn did have to scold me. I couldn't read that. Carolyn, yes, absolutely had to scold me to do nothing today. Because I just am usually just trying to do something, and I just sometimes need to do nothing. Tied up your studio, but you've been wearing pajama pants all day. Same, fam. Same, well, sweats. I guess not pajama pants. They're able to go outside, but they're pretty nice. They're from Game Grumps, technically. With the, like, next to zero Game Grumps advertisement on it. They just gave it to me in, like, that box that you get, like a gachapon box. It's alright, not too bad. Alright, let's start. Hello, Nito community. Welcome to a lovely another day of stream. You can see that we actually got something. It's kind of off center, so I'll have to possibly adjust it a little bit. But Hannah actually sent this to Carolyn and I, which is actually pretty rad. I'm gonna maybe spend like a second or two to adjust it, but it's awesome, and it's really kind of cool. I'll let you see it a little bit better. Go, yeah. I need to move it this way just a bit. Just a bit. Little bit of an adjustment. Something like that. It's not perfect, but now you can see it just a little bit better. I saw a little bit of that oddly. I had to go through Discord really fast because I didn't even do Discord today. Looks pretty cool. It's an attack enemy. It's pretty cool. It's real rad. Carolyn and I got this. Carolyn opened it up and showed me after stream yesterday. Also, that's Shiba and then Inu, just for anybody who's curious what those stand for, and just in case you're like, I wonder what it is. Emmy is behind me, and she will stab me. She will very much kill me at any moment, so you best watch out. If I die, chat, you know what happened. It's pretty dang tootin' cool. But you can thank Hannah if Hannah ends up showing up or not. So we last left off with yesterday being kind of a like, oh my god. What happened was we were picked up by a detective lady who then got shot. And we didn't even, like, Kiru was about to take a bullet, but it was already too late. But fortunately saved her life, at least for now. So we're gonna go figure out what's going on with that and maybe save her life. And figure out why she wanted to protect us in the first place. So we're gonna go try to figure that out. I'm going to increase my hunger gauge, because that's where some of the XP comes from. Anyway, I do not need alcohol tolerance. I'm just kind of seeing what else is all the way down here. There's Majima construction. Majima confirmed. We must find Majima. I don't know where Majima is, but we must find him. We also slapped these fools because they tried to attack us. Oh yeah, the music is dramatic because we were trying to go get some emergency medical help. Very slowly. I don't know what the two objectives are. Oh, that's right. I was going to be doing, is there still two, or was that from just solely based off of what I was trying to do? That was just me. Okay. I was going to head to karaoke yesterday, but I came to the realization because the lady was shot, Kiru probably wasn't going to let me do karaoke. So hopefully we can maybe do karaoke like the tradition is at the end of stream. We'll have to wait and see, but first we have to punch these fools in the face with what is currently a really awesome combat system that I really like so far. Oh, here you go. It's fun. I really like, what is Death Horde? They also get yeeted so much easier. It's amazing. I really love it. You mind not punching me in the kidneys? I should also probably get some health while I'm out here. Oh, was it while he was down on the ground? I could have done like an execution. I believe that's what it is. How old is this game? Moofy told me it was from 2018. I am inclined to believe that. But you know, I don't know. I never did my own personal research. So 2018, it looks really good. You could have told me like, it was a modern game, and I would have been like, all right, yeah, I believe you. I'm gonna see if I can run down this way, just to quick get some food, and additionally, some XP. It looks so good. It's one of the more pretty games, and like it actually has some pretty decent like they've adjusted so much, like you could just walk into buildings now. There's not like a loading screen or anything. So seriously, it's quite amazing in my point of view. I'm gonna inhale all this food, lady. Hope you don't mind. That only cost me 10 for my foods. Oh, easy. I'm just gonna consume. Yeah, you know what? This is how much I need.
Nutella, making you go to space in your mouth since day one.
Thanks. Sashimi platter. Oh, dude, this game would make me go to space in my mouth. 100%. If Sega wanted to ever just be like, hey, you like this game a lot, I'd be like, I do. I'll play it more. I just got sponsored. Sweet. Wish. Oh my gosh. The day, maybe, ever that we get, like, have a sponsored stream where I get to actually play a game that I just want to play, I'll just be so happy. I don't even care what they decide to let me play, but like Microsoft or like I guess Sega too, I guess, would let me play like a game that they're just like, hey, you just do this, and I'd be like, yes. Dream come true, would be to have like something like that happen, but we'll see. What is that? Sunaku? I can read it, I swear, officer. I swear. I can't read very well, but I try. I don't do Japanese very well yet. I'm not confident in my reading, but I'm getting there, I think. Kind of looks like I have ears. Thanks, me from behind. Ah! Kind of interesting. Not intentional, but it is kind of awesome. Still cigaretting.
ちょこちょこ担当買いやがってほんまに。そんなようなことしたかてな。払えんもんは払えんよ。え？あんたみかじめ取りなんちゃうん。
Not today.
佐山薫って女知ってるな。
薫が？どないしたん？
怪我をしてる。
どこにおるんや？
車に待たせてある。
はよ連れてこんかいな。
Okay. Super serious. We're running back. She's not gonna be in the car anymore. Oh, that was very confusing.
Wow.
Wow. Look at the flashy lights. I need to run, but also Hill Romeos. I need to also go. Pause. We must do it. Kiru will have to wait. Am I gonna have my lights back? Nope. Random how sometimes it just be not working. No Fig Noon raid. What? You're not part of it. Don't encourage it. Oh, like we went for the double shout out. Nice. Oh, it was speedrun techniques? I didn't even know you were attempting to do a speedrun. Donkey Kong Country? Oh no, what happened? Did the Monk Donk betray you? Everything you ever hoped to live and dream for? That's not, no, this is Diddy Kong Quest. Okay, I was gonna be like, I don't know. Oh, you got double. Well, that's interesting.
Hey, oh, look out down below. Here he comes. Banana Slammer. Donkey Kong. Hey, oh, Donkey Kong. Let's go. Here he comes. Banana Slammer.
What just happened? Is there context to that? Oh my god. I don't want to know. I gotta get context. We have first a battle royale we must do for every single raid. We must do a battle royale. Get your tippity taps in the chitty chatty. Good luck with defeating Kiru, because I'm about to do one. Hello, Flower again. Oh, really? Is that what happened? I was like, what? It was. I'm flabbergasted, honestly. Is Kiru a knockdown? Good luck! You're never going to win now. I forgot there is that option. I should probably fix my lights. I'll do that while we're doing a battle royale. Actually, I think I have an idea of what I can do. Hiya! Hi, Lindy. Something not good? What's going on, Linda? Thank you so much for the raid aid. I real appreciate you, Mouse. Thank you. Haha! I've changed my lights only for them to eventually hopefully go back. We'll see. Use the magic. Kiru cannot be beat. I apologize. I shouldn't have spawned the man, the Kiru. but I did. So my bad. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Nailed it. It's back to normal. Kiryu is too powerful for us. Oh, you in trouble. Lindy, you ain't sleeping. You ain't sleeping. So for those who just coming in, the detective lady ended up getting shot from like an assassin from somewhere. We're going to be attempting to try to save her. She told us to go to a place. We'll see if she's still there in the long run. Oh, I want a cone. Hold up. Give me this cone. Are none of these cones real now? Oh, this cone's real. Cone! Oh my god. The cone has been protected. Hello, Bryce. Hope you're doing well. Hey, has a knife. All right, well, that worked out great for him. No. Nice. I stole money out of that punch. It was a miracle. So the detective lady ended up getting shot, and we ran to go get help for her, according to her instructions. And we left her in the car, which she's, I think that car down there. We'll see if she's still in there by the time we get back, or if the assassin decided to go finish her off. And I'm sure it's probably that. But, oh, well, I keep running into situations. These, all of them are gonna be my leg. The code spell, yes! Hold up. Only one is up right now. Oh no. Where is this man? Oh, someone got a little stunnies. You alive? You're not about to be. Well, that worked out great for me. Hey, and silver plate. Man, I keep getting all this junk. Bryce, how's your weekend? Nailed it. I'm getting really good at typing those things real fast. Speed. She actually stayed in the vehicle. I fully expected to go on like a quest to find her. Hurry. Oh, okay. Will decrease over time as you dash around town. Running into people will also decrease your health, so carry. Okay. If you get spotted by one of the many chatty citizens of Sonobori, you'll have to listen to their idle talk, which means you'll lose precious time. I'll have to listen to people talk about it. All right, well, all right. Oh, we're just hanging out, having a good time. Nope, nope, no questions. I don't need to, nope, nope, ain't that person bleeding? Nope, not at all. Oh, I bonked a little bit. So am I saying? I know! It is the real deal. She's been shot. I ain't that gullible. What? Yeah, there was a sniper on like one of those buildings just right over there. I really do have to like listen to this chatter. I explained to myself for some reason. She looks injured. Wow! Who would have guessed there's a bleeding person on? I mean, it would be super obvious with this white coat. The amount of blood. Oh, she is going. Wow, this is a very close situation, surprisingly. Hey! Back it off! Don't stop me. No! No! Ah! Oh, this is it. Right here. Okay. Almost failed. Here, lay her down. I was shook. Bustin' moves on the dance floor yesterday. Did you go have a party? A good old party? Cutscene? Cutscene? Okay, so now we're just fine. I will check back in a few after I just go punch some fools. I'll punch them all. See, this poor lady was being bullied in the corner. Not on Kiryu's watch. Kiryu's about to just kill all of these fools. Oh my god. Well, that one's down. No, I wanted a knife. And the knife's gone. The free knife gone. The blood does disappear. Don't you know I have a blood repress? I don't get blood in my coat through magic. I was gonna go through with something, but then I'm like, you know what? Magic. It's the only thing I got here. Ain't no goddamn octopus. What? Osaka feels really trashy these days. Excuse you? In the old days, we used to say you were the trash. Cause some folks said about Kanto all damn day. Tokyo used to be in the 6, you know? And now look at ya, strutting around Osaka looking down on you from your mighty high skyscrapers. Not my fault that Tokyo became the bigger city. Besides, Osaka udon has a very thin, watery broth. Yuck! I'm about to slap you on the upside of the head. You're the ones who's drowning your noodles in swamp water. There is competition, because each prefecture will only, like, they have their signature dish or whatever. In this case, I guess, like, the Osaka noodles and stuff. And there's a couple others that typically, regional dishes are very common. What is happening here? Oh, sorry about that, friend. Are you alright? Overwhelming affluence. Think I broke a bone. Should be asking you that. And we'll go with that. Blood resistant. Thank you. Thank you for correcting my struggles. Bryce, what did you do? Why were you on the dance floor? Should be asking you that. You okay, old man? Here you go, I'll bump it to you. You weren't about me. That's awful kind of you, friend. Here, take this with my thanks. Oh, just a bunch of money. Thanks.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a lot of money. I can't accept that. Oh, don't be stuck in a mud, son. Consider compensation for bumping into you. So generous. A real Frampus. I know the word. For a lamp. Lampless? Alright, well, I'm giving up. See, just take it. Makes me look good to the arm candy. By the way, name's Shakira Kanamatsu. What should I call you? I'm Kira. Kira-han, huh? Well, if you start feeling pain after the fact, just come and find me. I'll cover all your doctor's fees, no problem. Well, take care. Where to, Kamamatsu-san? Let's see. How about an arcade? I'm feeling like going a few rounds in Virtual Fighter. Tell you what, if you beat me, I'll give you some spending money. Ooh, you're on. Let's go. Alright, well, that's interesting. Philanthropist. Thank you. I don't know why. I could not say it. The English language has only regressed into a small potato in my brain, apparently. I mean, wouldn't you be? Like, an old man just walked at you, gave you 100k yen, which is... That's $1,000? Hey, it's Dick. How are things on your end? No, he's older. Hey, we're okay for now. Chairman's got us with me. We're heading towards Kamurocho by car. Good. And how things are holding up, though? Hey, I'll make it. I'm not built like a truck like you, but I can still take a punch. Good to know. This alliance is in your hands right now. Yeah, I know. Later, then. Thanks for the update. I got a phone! I'm confused. Is that me trying to say philanthropist? Philanthropist? Jeez. Help. If that's me trying to say philanthropist, why am I bad? Why is the English language hath betrayed me so bad? Oh, this is Yakuza. That seems like a problem. What am I doing? I've like done new moves. People getting wrecked a lot faster than I should be doing. Oh no! Can I take this sign? No! All right, can I take one of these signs? This is for a sign for you! Oh no! All right, so it's the same as the pot. I was curious. Here comes a kick in the face. Oh, I missed all of it. Do you mind? You just broke that sign without me breaking it across your face. Wait, did you just kick that at me? That one's down. Last set. No. Now I'm just having a moment with my thoughts, apparently, where I'm just like, I don't know how to play this game anymore. There we go. Boom. Oh, here. Nope, 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 sorry. I want your pipe. Oh, sweep the leg! And into your kidney. Yay! Well, the pimp was taking. Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna be like, no. I was gonna be very ashamed of my philanthropist. I said it so much faster. I'm learning. I'm like a real boy robot. I can learn. Where is this the? Oh, I bet you. Can I zoom out? No. I think this is the. Yeah. Okay. This is where I could do some karaoke, and I'll probably be back there later. I just wasn't sure. Ah! We're fine. Have no fear, my ankles are be broken, and I could answer another phone call. Hello? It's me from Mayo. How's she doing? Calm down, finally. Medicine's doing its job now, she's napping. That's good. Anyhow, sorry to bother you, but do you think you could pick up some more bandages, Sugar? I'm out, and if this thing's open up again, yeah, no problem. I'll pick some up on my way back. You're a doll. Talk to you soon. All right. Well, thankfully, I'm like right next to a shop with that I think has bandages. Although I may have to find like one of those proper ones. Because there is, I believe, at least in the other game, a actual. Oh yeah, okay, the drug place is actually what I was looking for, and it looks like that's what it wants me to go do, so easy enough. Oh, and this place is right next to here, so I can open up a bunch of stuff. The vibrate is disturbingly loud. Is it really? I mean, like, it is. Don't get me wrong, like, if that was be vibrating in your pants, you're gonna be like, oh my god, me butt is vibrating. Something first. That would be about right. I got a fluted pole. Actually, some upgradey stuff. Why can't I look at my inventory? There you go. For some reason, it was being strange. I'm not sure why. There. Can I just equip all of this? I don't know what it all does for me. Some more defense. Boost your attack of your throws. Okay, that's pretty cool. And a special main with the top line materials. Bulletproof vest. Gives me more defense and gun resistance, which is pretty good. I will take that. And I suppose I should replace it with a different thing. Blinds enemies. Oh, that's what that means. Okay. I guess I can use one of my knives. Oh, the butcher knife, which is what I just got. Actually, does pretty decent. It's kind of interesting. Man, this game's just so pretty. Does he want to talk to me? No, okay. Oh, wait, I don't have. Oh, it's a shame. I was gonna be ready for the I need help or whatever, but nope, I don't need help. Oh, look, thugs. These thugs about to get smacked. Uh-oh. I'm just standing here, just minding my own business. Oh, there's something in the plants. All right, I'll have to remember something in the plants. It's what I need. You're struggling right now. How do you think I feel when I can't do the English language competently? Oh, they got me in the back regions or something. All right. Lesson. All right. Did I just take that man hostage? Oh, that would be perfect for when like there's bullets being shot at me. I don't know how I did that at all, but it's a combination that I'll eventually remember how to do. Yep, I unfortunately lost that, and I'm gonna go for a run. There you go, got some of them. right, and then I go for this strategy. Oh, I want to use an ability.
Oh my god,
Oh, you're wonderful, whoever you are. I haven't looked yet. I'll figure it out. Ramrod, of course. Wonderfulness. Right there. That upper kick right there. What's for you? Their upper pants will never be the same. I suppose I should upgrade myself. I have plenty of available levels to do that. After, or dynamically throw an enemy after a finishing blow. Well, I should do that. Hold mastery. Don't have enough points for that. Deal more damage when you hit enemies while they are attacking. I've done that. Okay. Don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that. Powerful throw. I will absolutely do that. Damn them in their upper pants. Mm-hmm. I know. Easy. Oh, okay. Press Y while quick stepping. Evasion strike. My dream. Boosted quick step. Yes. That is actually would have been really useful against the people I kept out to slap last time. I don't have a lot of levels now. Taunt. Yeah, no, not really my jam. There's a lot of things, but I'm sure I'll have to eventually upgrade the jam. There's ways to sort through a bunch of different stuff. I could increase my stamina. I'll do this. This is kind of helpful to find certain things. Heat actions. Is there anything down here? I guess I could just hit purchasable and then I would actually just see what I need. So it's just these, but I don't have enough for any of them. I want the essence of guitar. How was my weekend? It was pretty good. I got mostly a good relaxation weekend after what was or has been quite a long, like several months being with Extra Life and then the party on my side and a bunch of different stuff. So it was quite a lot, I do gotta say, but doing heckin' good. And maybe, Bryce, I don't know if you've heard, the theory out there is there could be some really big Halo news tomorrow. Possibly with releasing the multiplayer early. We'll see. I don't know. Scored. Lindy, if at this point, if you're gonna go for a nap, go for a sleep. if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. Because it's getting to that point, right? A meta? Oh no, Lindy is struggling. Oh, I guess I should get some delicious ramen while I'm here. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get it. Oh, that's like the check mark that I've actually done that before. Oh, okay. Easy. Itadakimasu. Nailed it. For the love of ramen. Did I get extra food? Nice, I guess so. Hardcore struggling. I guess you just gotta go make some food or something and it'll help charge your brain. Also drink water. That usually helps my brain. Get 1 food bonus. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's because I ordered the entire like menu. Hello! I need stuff desperately. 1 bandage, please. Very nice. And then the rest of them, I really need a lot of these. I will buy 8 of them. Thank you. How much is that? A lot of money. Worth it though. Oh my gosh, English is one of the hardest things in the universe. And I'm not sure why. What's that say? I'm not sure what the top one is, but that's row at the bottom. Okay. I have a lot to learn still. Hiya! It's me kind of randomly challenging my my Japanese reading, and then there's just math all over the place, but I can do the math. It just be a little bit harder sometimes. Hello, Mythic, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, hello. Well, Alia. Okay, I have to go across the bridge. Doing great. So we started playing this game yesterday, which I lost track of time and played a little more than I thought I was probably supposed to, but that's fine. I was just super excited to get back into the world of Yakuza. I love it. I just have too much of a good time in here. Okay. Okay, now they're angry at me. How dare. I missed Yakuza so much, and I was waiting just so I could have some time. Goodbye, he's gonna drown in the river. Sorry, Nakamura. He is gone. We'll never see him alive again. See, I don't know how I did that. I'm not even sure. How would I describe it? I wouldn't say GTA. It's an open world game of sorts because you don't definitely get to like drive around like you would be able to in a GTA, and you're not outrightly. I would maybe say it's more of a action drama game where you get to experience a small slice of whatever city that they're in. The other two games, 0 and 1 that I've played, they were mostly experiencing Tokyo. This one is in Saka, just a small slice of everything. This man here is named Kiryu. He is an ultimate badass. He actually has done a lot of really cool things, including adopted a kid who, unfortunately, his love interest ended up dying in last game, Kiwami 1. So he's adopted the kid, essentially, and keeping an eye after her. And then actually left the Yakuza at the end of last game, but due to a lot of unforeseen circumstances, is currently trying to help his branch of the Yakuza, the Chojo clan, to get back into a better light, and trying to get them a little bit more powerful after a lot of decrease after the last couple games. So that's a lot of plots going on. The main one that's happening right now is that a detective lady ended up trying to arrest me, but she had like an ulterior motive we haven't figured out, because she ended up getting shot by an assassin that we're trying to go figure out as well, who would decide to want to kill her. We haven't figured that out yet. There seems to be another branch of the Yakuza called the Omni Alliance that is maybe against it, but there's also another third party that we also have not discovered. Essentially, we just saved a lady. We haven't gotten to her since she has maybe now woken up. So that's kind of where we left off. Oh, Kiryu is amazing. I gotta say, Arya. Top tier. He's one of my, this is as a huge Halo fan, an FPS shooter man, I didn't expect to enjoy a game as much as like this series as much as I have, and I gotta say, highly recommend it. It's on Game Pass. It's real good. It's okay, Lindy. It's okay to give up sometimes for all the struggles. This man wants to beat me up. Bryce had maybe a question. But yeah, Kiryu in canon never kills anybody, but I'm gonna show you something that definitely makes it look like he kills people. Let me finish this man off first. Okay, unnecessary this, but I killed. Nope. Remember, never kill a person. He's just sleepy. He's fine. Don't question it. Never kinetically kills anybody. Remember. It's very important. They say a release at midnight, 11:15. Is that during the middle of... are you... for the console? For Halo? The Infinite edition of the console? I don't know. For sure when they're... It's being... For our mine, it's just being shipped. As for the actual... there's an event tomorrow for Microsoft and Xbox that they're celebrating 20th anniversary, where they're going to be announcing some stuff, and that's supposedly when they're going to be announcing what Halo Infinite multiplayer might be releasing early. It's only a rumor right now. We'll see. They have insurance. It's cool. Hey, at least it's not American health insurance. Ha 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 ha. Why is there like a present in here? What's this present? System data from Yakuza series has been found. I have a marble. I got Haruka's marble? But why? What does it do? Is that in gear? What was it? Inventory? Other? Oh yeah, right here. She liked this one. So I'm guessing I can just keep it or sell it, I'd imagine. You've only done ODST? Oh, ODST, by the way, top tier. But you absolutely should experience 3, I think. Ideally, you would start from CE. Technically even reach, but still a pretty good option. ODST, real good.
Oi.
Great, thanks, Sugar. You saved me the trouble. And they should go into there. This is a reading game, by the way. Just keep up. If you want to actually know what's happening in the game, you do have to read. Oh, so good. The music, I love listening to ODST music. It's so good. It's amazing. If you like ODST, you'd like 3. It's the same engine.
やっぱりか。狭山とはかなり親しいようだな。
親しい？当たり前や。うちはこの子の親や。
Yeah, mother, that would do it.
血は繋がってへんけどな。
Oh, another adoption case.
一応これでも母親や。
義理の母親ってことか。
そういうよりも育ての親っちゅう方が
Oh,
近い
interesting.
な。
Okay.
この子孤児やねん。
By the way, Kira is also an orphan. In the last couple games, he's lost a lot of his close family. So he really doesn't have anyone other than Haruka, which is the kid that he adopted.
あいつは青いって店に行けと言ったんだ。
それが何なん？
普通人間はああいう状況下で店の名前を言わない。
She's the one who's shot, by the way.
のことを先に言うんだ。
へえ、そういうもんなん？なんでわかるん？
俺も孤児だったからな。
そうか。まあ、カオルにとったらうちはほんまのおかんちゃうしな。
すまん、気に障ったか。
ああ、いえいえ、気にせんといて。うちは全くそういうの気にせえへんから。
そうか。
そんなことよりあんた、カオルと同業
I am a ex-Yakuza member who got arrested.
そんな立派なもんじゃね
え？なんなん？
まあ、
Did something
警察
happen?
の敵って言ったところだ。
え？
ママ、おしゃべりしすぎやで。
I don't have this ear uncovered, which sometimes I do.
いたん
I
だ。
did not in that case.
あんたに心配される筋合いじゃないわ。
あんたちょっとここまで運んでくれはったんやで。礼ぐらい言うたらどないやの。
ヤクザ風情に礼言うほど私も落ちちゃないわ。
あんたほんまにな。
まそれだけ口が聞けりゃもう大丈夫だ。しかしゴーダ龍二がこれほど手回しがいいとは思わなかった。
これはゴーダ龍二の仕業じゃないわ。
え？
合流会は力で相手をとことん追い詰めてとどめを刺す。
I see. I understand now. Don't I look super
こんな
cute?
プロの殺し屋を雇うような手の込んだ真似はしないわ。
プロの殺し屋？
あの距離からライフルを扱える者はそうはいない
That's
わ。
what's behind me, by the way.
それにこの弾丸、
どうかしたのか。
That is a heavy
通
bullet.
常のライフルで使用する弾丸よりも口径が小さい。殺すつもりじゃなかったのかもしれないわ。
つまり相手は俺を脅そうと。
さあ、わからないわ。
Possible. I mean, a bullet is a bullet. You don't need to like rationalize it. Maybe they didn't want to kill.
どこ行くの？
That's precious.
雇い主を探す。
I love that Emmy's ears line up behind me.
俺は誰と戦えばいいかわからないからな。
それならこれ持って小副長のジャンソへ。
We're going to Mahjong? Oh no. I definitely think the
情
sniper
報屋
missed.
か。
To be fair, I tackle attacked her.
三人宅で撃っているちゃんちゃんこを着た男。あなたがレートはと聞くと、向こうがいつもどのくらいで撃ってると聞き返す。そこであなたはあんたに任せると答える。
あんたに任せるか。
そう。そしたら相手は
デタラメな礼と言うわ。とにかくそれを受けて。
Interesting.
ちょっと待って。一言言っておくけど、あなたは府警の監視下にあるのよ。逃げるような真似しないでね。私の電話一本で即座に逮捕できるんだから。分かったわね。
Trusting me is what you gotta do sometimes because I am Kiru. Eat your weight in ramen. There's a monster ramen challenge that you can do, Lindy, and you'll probably not eat the amount of ramen they give you. But absolutely you could do that. Ramrod, if money isn't an issue, you want to go get sushi from Jiro of Jiro Dreams of Sushi. I don't know that, actually. I don't know anything about Jiro. I don't know if you wanted one person in my corner. Yeah, 100%. You would want Kiryu being on your team. One, he can literally take a bottle to the back of his hair and just walk it off because he is too amazing at this. Almost done? I believe. I believe. Lace, you got this. Have you ever seen the monster bowl of ramen? Like, you legitimately have problems finishing it. It's redonkulous, like a normal bowl of ramen, right? But they overstack it so it's overflowing, and then like several like helpings of tonkatsu pork. You'd be down. You'd be going down. Dude, I want that beach episode. Everyone gets one, right? We need a beach episode. Can't let folks in without invitation, just watch it. Got this. Oh, I guess we're about to be bullied. Washed off at a mahjong parlor, right? Asking for invitation and all. Think they're all big shots or something. What, you got to be as good as Junka just to get in a place now? Sorry, Junka? You don't know who Junka is? Any mahjong player worth his salt would about piss his pants at hearing his name. So the three top dogs in the underground mahjong were Junka, Junko, and Jongjin. But Junka up and quit mahjong, and now he just wastes away in an arcade. Got addicted to UFO catcher machines. Kind of sad story. Thank you for lurking, Ramrod. Burb. Look here. I'm gonna go get a picture. So maybe we can monster ramen challenge. Just so you can like get a overall like, oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's a fair enough picture. This is the one I'm thinking of anyway. Let's get a display capture in here. There it is. So, as you can see, that's like pork chops. Do you think you could do this, Lindy? I don't know. It feels like a situation where you just would not have a great time on the other side of life. Like, I feel like it's just a little bit too much, you know? I would be afraid for your insides. What is... Oh, that... Okay. I don't need it here. Bunk. Okay, I just wanted that back down there. Maybe. Hey, if you want to try it, I mean, like, if we both go to Japan, I'm willing to try it. I'll go down with the ship with you. It'll be delicious. Man, I just want to boost all my stuff, and I'm like, ah! Alright, so I gotta go to an arcade, and then go judge somebody who is playing a lot of UFO catcher machines. Are they just kind of hanging out? Hey guys, how's it going, gamers? Hey! Oh no, you don't want to let me in your circle. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I didn't want it. I really wanted to go in their circle. I didn't know if they were gonna be angry at me if I went in their circle, which is kind of where I was like, oh, you know what? Oh. Thank you. I actually needed to know whether or not I required some ramen, so this is perfect, team. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he has a bat! Dude, the slap from behind. Oh my god! It's interesting that they abandoned the different fighting styles from the previous games, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh. And and easy finish. Yeah, I could use some bit of ramen. People are like, oh my god. It's nice when you don't have to buy stuff for your insides. There we go. Might as well. You want to be able to do the Monster Ramen Challenge now you haven't been feeling good. Speaking of ramen, you'll burp. Get it! Nice. Yo, I had some ramen after talking about so much ramen yesterday. I ended up having some lunch ramen. I was like, oh, it hit the spot. I arguably could have eaten more of it though. I've been a hungry boy today, and I don't know why. Yep, see the golf people. They're always after me. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. They're coming right now. We'll just let them come at me. They're knocking over all those bikes. Do you hear them? They're being angsty. I was doing something on my computer and I was like, nope. Knock it up. Angry people from the golfing tournament area. Sure, enjoy the bike, my man. The unnecessary execution of all of them. To be fair, they could have left me alone, but they didn't. So they ended up getting just slapped out of existence. UFO catcher machine! What's going on? Why is he upset?
Hey there, you with the muscles. Yeah, you. How would you like to be a tester for our brand new interactive urination experience? Toilets!
Toy what?
Oh, sorry. Let me start over. My name is Machida, and I'm in charge of a hot new game we like to call Toilets. Let's see what we did there. Do I have your attention?
You know what? Guess I have a few minutes. But let's keep this short, can we?
Stupendous! I'll get right to the point then. I'd like you to test out an incredible new game we've developed called Toilets.
Everyone, good luck with the toilet adventure. Now you see, it's toilet, not toilet. Very different. Right, you mentioned that before. What exactly is it?
Great question! Toilets is a revolutionary entertainment device combining the call of nature and a digital interface.
What? If you're trying to gross me out, it's working.
Gross, if anything, but sir, toilets may be a urinal-based device, but promoting bathroom cleanliness is actually a key feature. Your goal is to keep your aim centered in the urinal, which is both a fun and clean way to relieve yourself.
Guess I'm starting to see the appeal.
Right! Two birds with one stream. Ha ha ha! Anyway, of course, you may see the occasional ad, but that's how we keep the bathroom time fun. The toilet stays clean, the bathroom becomes fun, and a wider range of advertising sponsors stay happy. Do what I say, two birds. Toilets is going to hit the whole nest. If this thing kicks off, I'll be a golden god of an industry. Excuse me for that, sir. Now then, we have the prototype set up right inside the store. Would you like to try it out? I'll just give you my business, I'll just have to do my business as usual, right? Guess it wouldn't have to hurt to try. Thank you so much. Let's go.
This is the peeing minigame. It's a legitimate thing.
The prototype is just beyond this bathroom door. Enjoy your relief, sir. After all, who said peeing can't be fun? It's toilets time.
Right. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be something. There's legit begin and decrease the flow intensity, increase the flow intensity. All right, I love it already. Thank you. Oh yes. Let's go. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Use your stream to force opponents out of the ring? Oh. Okay. Okay. Do I want to stay in the max? I'm very concerned. Am I gonna run out of bladder? My bladder! I lost. Next pisser will fight for your P score. What just happened? My bladder's all the way gone and I failed. I don't know how, what was I supposed to stay in a certain range and I just kind of failed it at the end there. I don't know. I don't know if I've learned anything, to be honest, from that being minigame. Hi, Xops. Hope you're doing fantastically. We get to do that again? I kind of want to be a better peer. Oh, I do. I don't need that now, son of a... Oh, there's the Peen Master. Well, how was it? Honestly, pretty good. I thought I was going to the bathroom was kind of a waste of time before, so having fun while I do it was a real eye-opener. Splendid response, sir. I hereby assign you the title of Glorious Lead Tester. Here, this is for you. Toilet sensor. This device will assign a number of your urinary urges, so you can always know how full your bladder is at any given time. Sounds more impressive than the toilets. You'll be primed to play once you hit 3,000. Oh, and it might seem obvious, but the more you drink, the quicker your meter will fill. Now, in the name of the game is aim, my friend. It's toilets time. All right, well, then that's concerning. You're good. You're just adding stuff, playing the stuff added in the Skyrim Anniversary Edition upgrade. Nice. Are you enjoying it? I know, Carolyn, has been enjoying it. Sir, you're in my way. I want those, kitties. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. Hello, where do you go? There you go. Talk to this man. There you go. Are you Junka? Hey, buddy. Think you could snag me one of those prizes? See them kitty cats? I got an eye on the red one. Sure, sounds good. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Alright, cool. I got this. First try. These red ones may as well be mine. They have no chance against my superior ability to get this like a champ. It's immediately gonna get grabbed. It's nice to see Skyrim getting some more updates. It's kind of funny that Skyrim's still getting updates. But it's, you know, why not, right? From my understanding, there's some really good stuff in it. Alright, so all the way and then a little bit. Let's get it. You're having a level 61 on Legendary Survival difficulty. It's fun. Oh yeah. I don't think I'm getting that one. I think that one is pretty much screwed. I'm gonna go for vertical kitty here. I got this one right here. Easy. This is first try. No doubts in my mind. About to immediately 100% miss it. It just fell over. But why? Oof. Oof, my man. That felt bad. Admittedly, that did not feel great after just seeing it go woof. Ah! I just keep uppercutting and just failing. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna try for this one right here again. Oh, that might be a little too much in that direction. I don't think so. I have effectively doomed myself. Okay, I want to try this one. At this point, I don't even think I can get any of them. But I will spend an obscene amount. Oh, okay, I just reset him. Great, wonderful, we have a chance. We can do this. I can become the man this man needs me to be by getting him a red kitty cat. Alright, this one is mine. Easy. I got it. I think I got... Oh! Oh! Don't drop! Just do it! Ah! I got the kitty. Easy. Well, I have 2 more tries, I suppose. I did it! Nailed it. Got the red kitty. Hey, this is gonna let me do my other turns. Okay. May as well try. I'll try to get every single one of them because I'm a champion at this game now. After that first try, oh, it's not far now. Is it? No. Oh, I'm gonna try for that one anyway again. I'm just a happy boy. I got me toy. It's all that matters. I got this, no problem. This one's mine. No difficulty here. Right now. Oh, get that tail though. No! I don't need it. I don't need it. It's goodbye. $10, by the way, for 3 tries. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no, $5 for 3 tries. That's it. Hello, sir! Wow, nice job, buddy! Anyway, Yoko, love this. Yoko. So you're a Junka, aren't you? There was a time when I went by that name, but I gave up that name. Why'd you stop? Wouldn't have if those dirty Yakuza hadn't cheated me. Bastards forced me into debt. I was doing okay running away from them. But now those sons of just have the little girl Yoko. They are telling me if I ever want to see her again, I've got to give them 5 million yen. Say, you wouldn't have to have 5 million yen I could have, would you? Not exactly a thing you going up a guy, ask a guy, is it? I'm sorry. But what I'm really after here is an invitation to Richie Towers. Richie Towers? You mean you need a cherry blossom tile? See, the special tile they made to act kind of like a membership card. Tell you what, you get my baby girl back and this tile's as good as yours. See, you look like you can handle a tough crowd, am I right? When I have to, but fine, I'll help you. You will? No, they got it. When you know those coin lockers across some bridge, there's a guy waiting by those. He's expecting 5 million yen, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Don't let him hurt my sweet Yoko, though. I'll get it. I'll punch him. If there's one thing that Kiru's exceedingly good at for unknown reasons. Oh, there's this guy in here. Oh, if it isn't Kiru-han, I hope you're feeling better. You're the old man that I bumped into with the deep pockets. Yeah, I like you like video game sons? I'm hooked on Virtual Fighter myself, though I'm not so keen on losing. I indulge when I can, I guess. Huh, sounds a bit weak, my boy. I've poured 300 yen into the machine, and that's just today. That's a lot of money. 300 yen can barely keep the lights on in my foyer. Must be a bigger... Right you are. Anyway, I've been at it all day, and now I want to spice it up a bit. I'll put 10 grand on the line if you're a game. Virtual Fighter 2.1 is my current addiction. And right now, I'm on a 3 winning streak. Beat my streak, and I'll fork over the cash. Sounds good? Alright, I'll play. Sure, why not? Hope you're ready to lose! Am I fighting him? Oh, I might be. Sega! Oh, sorry. Shoot. What was the one person that I was? Sarah? Sarah seemed alright. Ready, go! Sarah! Be the loser you need to be, Lau. Oh, Lau got slapped out of existence. Off the map, even. Nice. Easy. Go be a louser. What happens if I go off the map? I can do this. Oh, he ran out. Oh, he didn't even He's just a corpse behind me. That's unfortunate for him. Hi, Sarah, Sarah fight. Sarah fight hurts. Oh! Sarah's hurting me! Eat it, Sarah! Your ankles are as good as mine! No! I almost won via ankle biting. Shut up, Sarah! Shut up, Sarah! I'm Sarah! Alright, ankle. 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 Ow. Ankle. Ow! Shit! Shit! Don't do it. Okay, thank God. I'm an ankle biter, I'm sorry. It's all I have for my name. Oh, eat it, Sarah. I'm going for the ankles. No. Nice, roundhoused right into the face. Good night, Sarah. All right, I think I just have to win one more, which I don't think I've ever passed this one, but that's fine. Because he's a drunkard. Ow! Bad drunk man. Drunk man, stop. Ow! Uh-oh. Let me have the advantage, my man. Oh my gosh, the little sliver of health.
Better run home to mama now.
I don't know why Sarah is confident enough to say better run home to mama after almost dying. I certainly feel like she would know that she almost got wrecked. Stop! Come on. There you go. Is that the 3 that I need? I don't know. Oh no, this is as far as I've gone before. Oh! The absolute destruction she just did to me. I didn't even know there was grabbing in this game. Oh! All I had to do was touch one more time. That's fine. Oh, big hit. No! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No! No! Sleep! 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 I'm scared! I'm scared! Fight for your life! No! No! I don't actually know if I need to do that. That's fine. Technically, I beat 3, right? Ow. Ow! Ow! No! Whoa! Sarah! Son of a Sarah! Come on, Sarah! Don't play me dirty. Alright, Sarah. Sleep. Sarah. Sarah, I need you to do better. Oh! Absolute evisceration. Oh, that's it. I'll see if that was enough. Because... Oh, I didn't mean it. Okay, fine. I'll play one more. Oh, her headband fell off? What happened there? Stop the absolute destruction that is. Oh, wow. No! She played me so hard! Oh my god. Yo, she's too good. Pie? Pie. Ouch. Oh, that's it. That's a devastation. Anyway, did I win? I think so. I got 3 rounds. 10K? No? Yes? Will it tell me? She's really hard. I don't know why Pi is like the Olympian of this game. I'm sure like other fighter, like people who are used to fighting games are like, easy. And I'm like, ah! Panic. The loading sometimes takes forever. What in the... Looks like I won. Didn't anyone ever tell you to let your elders win?
You're supposed to be making me look good. Did I tell you I love this game? That's exactly why I tried so hard. How do you mean? I mean, if you're the real Virtual Fighter fan, shouldn't I be glad I took the game seriously? I'll put it another way. Would you have felt good about winning if you knew I held back? You got a point. Victory! Like that ain't a victory at all, really. Terribly sorry about getting this up to Kiru-han. Here, take this by way of apology. I got more money! Well, I suppose I'll be shoving off. Take care, Kiru-han. I'll be studying my moves. See you later, bye. Money! Alright, so I've gotten some of that stuff done, which is great. Is that why there's like talking to people in there? Oh yeah, so that's the him. There's something over here? Oh, it's because somebody's being bullied right now. Maybe? Oh, don't be punching what looks like a very scared person. Oh, please help me! This thug's out for blood, my blood! Helping the barker. Here. Yo, next if you don't stop off, buddy. I'll help Barker. He'll do it. Bobby, no. Well, look at Mr. Funny Guy. I'll beat the stupid grin off your stupid face. I had to avoid the swears. Watch out for your swears, because this guy's about to get absolutely slammed. Oh, I missed. Feels bad. Sleep in the wall. Get up and enjoy your slam. Oh. How does it feel to be dead? Oh, that's unfortunate for him. I want something to... Alright, hold up. I gotta grab something that's cool to knock you out with, or not. I'll try to just finish you off just by punching you in the face. There he goes. Sleepy adventures. And he's gone. Hey, look here. I'm sorry, pal. Just stop hitting me. Goodbye. All right, Blue Man Group. What's going on? Good thing I came along when I did. Sure was. I was gonna try to turn my beautiful face into hamburger meat. Right. I'm just glad you're safe. I'll pay you back someday. Swear on my life. The Barker is now your ally. Sure. Whatever that means. Thanks, I guess. The entire like bookstore was like, oh my god, an angry man is beating the absolute living hell out of that other guy. And I'm like, good. All right, golf store employees, watch out, they coming. Billy! Hi, Billy. Fugu. Angry golf store employees, right? Oh, yeah, they are angry. Why do they spawn out of here? What is the actual, like, reason behind this? Because they always come out of here. There's two Billies! Oh my god! Oh no. The Billy inception. Hi. Oh, that one slept. Slept for days. Ow. 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 Why you like this? Hi, Emmy. Welcome back. How are you doing? He slept. There's just one guy left, and he wants it. This man's about to get slapped into another year. He slept forever. All right, Golf Center. You need to figure out why you have the world of evil spawning out of here. Because for some reason, only here. Went to the animal shelter and adopted a kitten! Oh my god! You'll give me double the profits. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, double the viewership, I suppose. I'm doing all right. I'm glad. I want to see your cat if you got pictures. That's awesome. I had a nice chill day, which is absolutely something that I needed for my lovely mental health. Is this anything I can go through? No, it's just a weird back alley. Unfortunate.
Pictures! Have you put it in wild side yet? Cause I wanna see the kitty. I wanna see. I'm still in the search for buns. Do I have any keys right now? I don't think so. Okay. So you were the bullies. Huh? Who the are you? Let's just say Junka sent me. What the happened to him? You got the money?
Yeah.
The last thing you're getting from me is money. Oh, I heard the cracking of the hands. He's about to get slapped. Good night, everybody, because you're about to get absolutely slapped. They don't stand a chance. I like how they even the game's like, yeah, no. Stop. Get some help. Ashtray. Ashtray. Oh, sleepy ashtray. Oh, ow. Senki was like, ah! My spleen! Ow. Listen. Oh. There you go. Oh. Oh no, sorry my man. Nagano! Ah! He is dead. He was like, oh Naga, no way, I'm dead. It's late. Here comes your sleepy. Oh, you're still alive. I am in this restaurant. I don't think they appreciate us in here. I see the employee back there. Mercy, man, look! The girl, she's by the river, near the umbrella. The guy in red clothes has her. Yeah! Does this place actually serve food to me? That'd be great. Oh, it looks tasty. The Wild Jackson. What am I supposed to do now? Please see yourself out this instant. Oh. Oh, but I wanted food. I actually really wanted food. Hello, I want food now. Oh. I'm sorry for bringing the chaos to your house. I just want the food. Do you have food nearby? Oh, yeah, right here? Is that what this is? No, just right over here. Oh, I've been over here, okay. Posted! Kitty! Go for the kitty! Oh my god. Oh. Oh, precious. What's Autumn? Oh, fantastic. Good choice. I'll do that. And is there something small? 40? Yeah, I can do that. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. I love it. So did you name her Autumn, or did you go for just a what the cat was already named? Her original name was Kathy. Okay. A great choice, by the way. Oh, it's the sharpest blade. Oh, it's a sub story. Oh, does not have. I have a butcher knife actually. I think that I could give you. Hey, why are you staring your knife like that? Oh, hello. I just was lost in thought, trying to come up with a new beef dish for my customers. Not a bad idea. Everyone loves beef. Exactly, but you know what's holding me back? This knife. I need a new one, but I just haven't found the right feel. Every craftsman needs their tools. Yes, and a carpenter needs a hammer, and a writer needs a pen, and a chef needs a knife. We can't even think without them. I understand. You'll never make the perfect dish if you can't trust your knife. Glad you see my side of it. Hey, you seem like a stand-up guy. If you come across any knives, would you mind bringing them to me? What type of knives I find usually aren't the ones you want to cook with. I want to know the first thing about a good knife. That's fine, it comes down to intuition. If it feels right, I can work with it. A knife could be made by the highest grade steel in the world, but it just doesn't mean a thing if it doesn't feel right. On the other hand, a humble alloy kitchen blade can be a chef's greatest asset, as long as it fits his style. I see. Well, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you so much. Come back if you find anything. I do have actually options. Hi. Well, can I talk to him?
いらっしゃいませ。
Give him a knife. Yeah. Wait, you actually found something. I was worried I'd never make a beef dish. Can't promise you'd like it, but here. Wow, shiny. Well, incredible. It is an aura like a fire burning so hot that it turns blue. I'm getting tense just looking at it. This is superior to anything I've ever held. Where did you get it, if you don't mind me asking? Actually, might be better if you don't know. Well, all right. Thank you again. This is truly wonderful. Now I should have no problems finishing the beef dish I was trying to plan. I'll be the first to try it. Of course, and if you're ever in trouble, I've got more produce than I can use, so count on me. Oh, all right. The sharpest blade, now on my side. Sergeant Johnson, I really hope you like sushi, but do you like sushi?
This is called the climax.
The climax. I guess, I mean, sushi be really good, it makes you climax, I guess. There you go. Kathy's an interesting name for a cat. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it fits, so I like the change. Why are you struggling, Lindy? I worked with somebody who was named Kathy. She was a former boss who had quit. Honestly, didn't like working with her, so she was always on her phone. Well, there you go. Good. Didn't need it. Cheers. Yeah, definitely a person name, not a cat name. Unless it was named Cat-Thie. Anyway. Hey. There's a raid. Wow. Yeah. Reed. I love it. Welcome in. I hope you didn't get to hear my sick joke, but you know, now we're just experiencing the dark tips. I don't understand sometimes, like, only that light came on back. I don't know. Oh, I got it, maybe. Lost in random. What is that? Welcome in, y'all. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Thank you so much, Reed. I really appreciate you. We're playing some Yakuza today, which has been a really wonderful time. Absolutely love Yakuza, and I can't wait to keep playing. But to thank you for the raid, I gotta go in for a little thing called a battle royale, which is to celebrate your lovely raid, Reed. Lost. Did I not say lost in random? Did I say last in random? Very possible. Very possible. Should check it out. Finished it today. Hook me a little bit more. What happens in it? Well, like synopsis, not spoiler synopsis, but just synopsis anyway. So let's go for a battle royale. We're gonna switch up maps since we already did one battle royale today. We'll go for this map. If you want a tippity-tappity and the chitty-chatty, you just gotta be a follower on the channel. And of course, if you don't know me, my name's Jake or Grim Progress. Both do work for me. I love me some Halo, and we may have lots of Halo content coming up in December, which I'm very excited for. As you know, Infinite is coming out. It is a battle royale. I also owe Lindy a question. If you are new to the channel, type in !FATE, F-A-T-E. There's like 2,000 different weird things that can happen to you, just in a form of a text. So let's go for it. Hey-ya!
Next one who dies cleans my laundry.
Maybe the snowman is gonna clean the laundry. I don't know. That's news to me. Let's go for a battle royale. Doesn't want to see a brown eye. I don't know. You know, it's weird. Fate's strange. Fate be like that sometimes. If you get fate blocked, you just have to type fate in another time. It's okay. It just happens sometimes. So you have to say something else, especially if you don't have permissions, because you can't type fate twice. You'll have to be like, huh, potatoes, and then try typing in fate again. Whoa! Is Sonic 06 15-year anniversary? Garbage. Didn't play it. Haha. That's awesome. Didn't play Sonic 06 to keep it mythological. That's funny, considering that we almost played Sonic 06 this last year. Thanks to Extra Life. Banjo is gonna be in January sometime, by the way, folks. If you're curious, when Banjo-Kazooie, my first time playing it, will be dictated. Emmy, you're so close! Congratulations, Carolyn! GG!
But yeah, I want to know. It also produced by EA, and it's actually good. Your sister gets taken by the queen, and you have to go save her using dice rolls and cards to fight robots. Huh. Lost in random. Well, let's just do a like cover search. Lost in random. Oh. Okay. That's kind of cool. It even has like a dice in the front of it. That sounds rad. Well, what made you just try it out of like nowhere? Nice. Burn my soul for that comment right there, and I'm guessing it's. That was Billy. I was like, I 100% expected it to be Meows, and Xops tried it too. No, you rigged it for yourself. Well, I'm glad to hear it's good. It should be a maybe on Game Pass because of it, so then maybe.
Oh.
All right, I have to go save a kid. So people who just coming in or don't know anything about Yakuza, we are Kiru, currently on the pursuit of trying to rescue a kid by a famous, apparently famous, a Mahjong player who got their kid stolen by a Yakuza group, the different Yakuza group than what Kiru is in. And we're going to be attempting to rescue her, but I'm guessing I'm about to be distracted by a sub-group chat, or a sub mission here. Hey there, big boy. You want to take a peek in our club? We've got some real lookers in house tonight. Yep, sub-story. No means no. Uh-oh. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hi, Grilla! You like this new backdrop? Oh, yeah, okay. It's Emmy. Hannah actually sent it to us.
What does no mean
It looks...
Chad? No means no.
Thank you, Oddly. And this is a lovely, like, Emmy. And this also says... Let's switch over here, if you can see it. Right over here. I don't know if... Is this reversed right now? How does math work? I don't know. Anyway, this says Shiba Inu. I believe it is reversed for you, so don't trust your brain. This is reversed right now. But it does say Shiba Inu, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Oh, everyone's gonna hashtag Team Donald me. You know I hate it. Why did I say it ever? So yeah, you saw another streamer play Lost in Random and it looked fun. It's you saw the review was like 2 months ago, so it's actually a rather more recent game. Is this the Yakuza where a singing video came from? Dame Dame. So you're thinking of the Dame Dame, right? It is the series. Yakuza is the series. It is not this game though. It is from Zero, Yakuza 0, which I did play. I played 0 and Kiwami 1. This is Kiwami 2. So this is the third in the progressive story. It is a very amazing song. It was actually how we closed out every single time we played that too. Yakuza man, looking sexy as ever, Kazuha-chan. You're giving a little offer any more thought? I told you 1,000 times no. Come on, we'll pay you twice as much as you're making than this dump. Sorry, but this dump is where I belong. You can wave cash around until you're blue in the face, but I ain't leaving. This ain't just some chump change we're offering, baby. You could be making millions doing all, and you still want to turn us down? Damn right, I ain't gonna no matter how many times you ask. Maybe you'll change your tune and back in my office. Come on, Kazuha-chan, you're coming with us. Why can't you just leave me alone? Those guys are overstepping their bounds. What should I do? We're gonna help, and we're gonna punch. You're gonna sleep, have a good night. Good luck with your lovely school week. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, 0 is what you're looking for. If you ever want to search it up, Dame Dame, Dameo, Dame, Dameo, or Yakuza 0, Dame. Bakumata, sorry, is what the actual song is called. Know who we are, old man? Guess not. You wouldn't be talking like that if we did. Come on, Kazuha, let's head inside. Don't ignore us, you wrinkly piece of shit. Sounds like we gotta teach you how things work in Sota Boy. There we go. Oh. And they a little extra sleepy than they were about 3 seconds ago. And Kiru here kicks so much butt, it's insane. and it's amazingly fun. If you want to have a great time like I am, it's on Game Pass. Zero is really, really good. It's a great starting place. You'll let all the people sleep with the power of your sweet, amazing fists. And it's actually a really, really good story, and I highly recommend it. And thank you saying goodnight to Billy. I appreciate y'all. All right. Who the hell are you? Just a regular who wants to talk to his best girl in peace, so stop harassing her. Well, stay away, promise. See, that was a key point, being a regular. You really didn't have to do that, but you did anyway. And that was amazing. I don't think he'll be bothering you anymore. Thank you again. By the way, what's your name? Kiru. I'll repay you, Kiru-san. You just wait. The masked barker is now my ally. Still don't know exactly what that means, but, you know, whatever. If you're ever in trouble, I know how to hit a guy where it hurts. Yo, give me the kick to the crotch. That's all I need. One, we gonna play Halo when/if it comes out tomorrow. And two, do you think you're gonna get the new Xbox soon? So supposedly, and this is, I guess, let's talk about it real quick. If you're familiar, the Halo Infinite limited edition console is supposedly coming out tomorrow, and it's also supposedly, the shipping is crazy these days, coming tomorrow. So if we're lucky, I'm opening it tomorrow on stream. I'll keep it on Discord, I'll let you know if it's coming out or actually going to be shipped. If Halo if Halo Infinite multiplayer comes out tomorrow, we'll of course be playing that. I'm sorry, Skyrim, you're going to take a backseat. If it does come out, we're going to play it tomorrow. We'll figure out tomorrow during the special event that they're doing, which I can't remember when exactly that is. So let's look that up just real quick. Like, I'm sure it's on the Xbox page. So I'm just gonna go to Twitter real quick. Okay. There's also a tweet from 9 hours ago with the Halo Hub, which has been like having a bunch of weird random information. The data we're seeing, access to Halo Infinite data servers, suggests that the game will first launch with 10 multiplayer maps, but we have another 10 or so to follow after launch, which is interesting. I'll see if that ends up being true. Crowd control Halo? Oh, yo, I wish. Let's see. It is 10 a.m. Pacific time, and for those who just know my time, that is 12, noon my time, so noon Central. For those who are wondering, or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. So Grilla's right. If you're curious when it is, we'll see what's going to be announced tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, which is going to be really hard. If they end up announcing it, I'm going to be like, suck. And here's another side story. Or no, this is a beat 'em up simulator. Hold up, punk. Oh, maybe not. Hey, you go touching my baby and get away with it? Take it easy, Ordro. You probably didn't mean it. I ain't taking it easy. I saw this guy touching my sweet baby Kathy, and look, Kathy's. Apparently, Kathy be popular. I ain't getting away with it. Crazy for Kathy. All right. X-Ops be trying. Yo, we root for an achievement, because if we get an achievement, you'll get some free points. Other than 30, of course. This is just a reminder for anybody who doesn't know. 30 per. You'll get 30 points. If you're a sub for 10 minutes, and 10 points for 10 minutes. So it's a point per minute otherwise. And subs are triple. I can do the math. Who's Kathy? Don't play dumb with me. I'm talking about this beauty you just manhandled. I just waxed her down too, with the best stuff money can buy. You think Kathy ain't worth that kind of money? Well, now you're making Kathy cry, asshole. How's it feel to make you feel such a dick? Q doesn't kill, right? Right, Marine? Right? I'm gonna have to double press.
Hey, Braveheart! Nice butt!
That Kathy has a nice butt! I think the Marine was too distracted about the game that's going on. I didn't want to comment on Kiru, what is about to happen. Nice, got the sweet boop. Did you hear that it may be delayed because the campaign demo had a bug where, yeah, I did hear that. I think I sent that in the Halo spoiler, so if it doesn't happen, that's probably fine. You're gonna pay for breaking my baby's heart, Kaza. Give me your hand here. Come on, Ito. You really want to risk scratching your car in the scrap? Shut it! Ain't nobody lays a finger on Kathy and gets away with it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna throw him right into his car. Come on. Come on. Come on. Throw him into the car. Throw him into the car. Alright, well that didn't quite work, but that's fine. Yep. Oh shoot, I just waved my hand at both of them. I'm sorry, Kazu. You didn't deserve the things that is happening to him. This guy is angry unnecessarily. I threw him out of his car. Ugh. I keep throwing stuff at the car just to show what's going on. Oh. Kazu, give me your hand in red. Do you think it's like one of those situations where like that fetish show where it's like, I love this car and this car is my wife. I kiss my car. I hug that tailpipe. That shenanigans. Have you ever seen that? It's like a TLC show, whatever that is. I don't know. You can't just summon an achievement by farting. It just don't work like that. Yeah. Shit's guns, but maybe that would be useful right now. Is that a blade? Oh, he did not master the blade in time. I'm sorry. Let me, oh no, the blade's gone. All right, I'll take this bat. I'm sorry, I'm gonna master the blade later. Oh, I just jumped up and immediately eviscerated. Hug that tailpipe. Listen, I don't know. You can do weird things with tailpipes. Someone call me an ambulance, I'm begging you. Sorry about this, man. Here tells a goddamn fool about his car. Maybe this will make him think twice or throws a punch. Here, let me apologize to you. Hey, decent amount of money. Looks like you have your hands full keeping him in line. Good luck with that. And he's dead. Whoa. Well, you done with this bullshit yet? Maybe we should just take some time off. Huh? What's that, Kathy? You think I'm lame? Sorry, baby. Big Daddy here knows be a better man from here on. Let's give it a rest already. He was talking to the car, really about it. That fender bender make him go, oh. Well, I'm still trying to rescue a kid, but I'm being distracted by things. What is in there? I'll never know. All right, we need to get to the river. Which I keep not going the right. Ooh, shiny. A parody of the Stephen King book. I don't know if I know anything about that. He was about to do something dirty to that. Yeah, 100%. Naughty, naughty. Nothing back there. If Kathy starts coming at me, I would be very concerned. Oh, I have no clue what I just did. Was it down there? I have no clue. Would be very funny. If Kathy, like a card light just turned on while I turned like the alley, I would have been like, ah! All right, there's a kid somewhere over here. Get out of the way, there's a kid in danger. Hi, red suit man. Help me out here, man. This damn cat, take this damn cat off my head. Giving this devil cat a pretty girl's name like Yukio. This fuzzy bag nearly scratched my face off. You telling me Yukio is a cat? Aw, but it's a cute cat. At least the cat's not struggling. Aw, the cat's just excited. I thought it was a person! But it turned out to be a cat. Sometimes worth killing for, I guess. I could have made a different joke there. Just remember it. Remember the opportunity. $5 million kitty right there. That's an impressively expensive kitty. Hi, random person. Get out of the way, I have some important business. Ah, Yoko, you poor thing. Thank God you're safe. Well, here's the cherry blossom tile. Deal's a deal. And that's all I did this for. You could have this too. It's a mahjong strategy guide that may help you out. I wrote it myself, actually. I still don't know how to read. I will never. Who's this guy over here? Hello. Hey, you're good at these things. My luck's been more rotten than an apple in the gutter. Think you can help out a guy?
See, my girl can't seem to shut up. I'm about getting herself one of those robo-manager plushies, but I can't seem to snag one for the life of me.
Land a claw. Hey, more sub-story. Actually, I already have one of those. Should I just give it to him? Sure.
Ah, that's mighty generous of you, man. For real, I can't believe you just had one lying around. My luck's finally changing, and my girl's gonna love it.
Whoops, almost forgot to give you my name. It's Sato Naka.
Here, this is for your troubles.
Oh, wow, decent amount. He paid me $300 for that, by the way.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna meet up with a girl on our bridge. She's gonna shower me in kisses thanks to you. Later, buddy.
That's gonna be a follow-up with that later situation. The music was spicy. Yo, Pee Simulator! I don't need that. Why don't I need to pee right now?
Why can't I just pee?
I just want more moves, to be honest. And here, actually, I'll just sort by purchasable. Which I can, all right, I'll do that. Seems like a great option. Quick step cancel, sure. Cool, parry, yeah, sure. Don't need that. I don't really want that. Sure. I'll increase weapon damage then. I have nothing. I've studied the blade. I studied the blade while you were asleep. Okay, I don't got any options right now. Life skills. I don't have, I actually have enough food, but I most certainly do not have enough green. I need a green bun! Pete Davidson. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Let's go find him then. He said the Alloy Bridge. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's actually like 60 things going on over here. A surprising amount of things on this bridge. Yo, this bridge is packed. Lots of different weird things going on. Yo, listen to this music. Hey, what's going on here?
Nice to see you, Kiru-han, and this rat here is trying to weasel his way out of paying me back what he owes. Please, just need a little more time. I'll pay you back as soon as I can scrap the cash together. I'm barely getting food on the table right now. I don't give a damn. You're gonna get my money and I don't care if it's gonna sell your house to do it.
Jeez, Kamatsu is laying down pretty thick. That's interesting. I can't let Katsumatsu treat this guy like that. This is the rich guy too. I wonder if that's where he gets all his money.
So what's it gonna be, Junior? You're gonna pay up.
Hey, he says he needs a little time. Would it hurt to give him that? It's not like you need the cash.
Kira, please, at least give me it tomorrow. I swear on my life.
Fine. I'll let you off the hook for 24 hours. But if I don't get my money, there'll be hell to pay instead. Actually, I got a better idea. If you can't pay me, I'll take what is owed from Kiru-han here instead.
Oh.
Huh? What do you mean?
Sorry, but that's what you get for opening your big mouth. Shouldn't have known what you were getting into.
Besides, now I got insurance just in case our friend here skips town. I ain't running. I'm gonna pay. You heard the man. Then it's settled. Remember, 24 hours, me be back here when you get it, or else, one way or another, you're paying up. Wow. What a dickhead.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm Takara.
I was weighing whether or not I'd be safer to jump into the river than deal with him. What? You're serious?
I am. Katsumatsu's real cruel, let me tell you.
Bro, 500 grand from him when the factory I run was at risk of going under. Every bank I tried was shutting me out. But I realized, quick as a whip, how bad I screwed up. Wasn't long before 500K turned into 3 million. How is that even possible? Beats me. He started making threats at that point. Said he'd take my factory if I didn't pay up. You did that? It's all right. I've got a big order coming in tomorrow, so I should be able to get him off my back. It's how I'll live afterwards that I'm worried about. Anyway, better get to work. That's unfortunate. 3 million. Yeah, I should probably most certainly see how that ends up. Look at all the quests that are just here. Oh yeah. He's just be running into conversations for days.
Hey, you're a styling suit.
Are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? Look, I know this kind of out of blue, but how do you feel about modeling? Yo, please tell me you get out of this shirt and I will do it. Kim! How you doing? We almost forgot to introduce myself. Name's Mizuno. I'm in charge of scouting models for my studio. The truth is, we're scheduled to shoot today, but our models came out down with something. I've been out here combing the streets ever since I found out. In the name of art. You're here for Yakuza, no one else. I understand, Cam. It's like that. And you thought they'd stop me. Let me save you some time. I'm not interested. I'm sure you can do better than me anyway. Huh, that's not true at all. We look for some special qualities in our models that aren't easy to find. We need a guy with some meat on his bones, not those wiggly on pretty boys that are 1,000,000 to 1 out here. Can you help me out? I don't even have an experience with this sort of thing. You'll be fine. We've trained staff on hand who can help you learn the ropes. Oh, and did I mention there's a fat paycheck at the end? I don't know about this. Please, my boss will lose faith in me if I can't bring a beefy model back to him. You wouldn't want that, would you? All right, I will do it. It is. I'm doing pretty good. I had a nice, real chill day after what was a very long couple months. Thanks to Carolyn. Thank you so much. I'm saved. Now then, let's get shooting. Oh, I almost forgot. What's your name? It's Kiru. Well then, Kiru-san, let's get a move on. He's excited. He's ready. I'm ready. We're ready together. I can cam. He wants that big chungus. Take off the shirt. Here we are, our very own photo studio. I thought there would be more. Anyway, what do I have to do? Just sit tight and relax. The crew will be here any minute. Oh, and just so you know, the studio director himself is leading this shoot. He's an artistic genius. Well, I've done my part here, so I guess I'd take my leave. Bye now, Kiro-san. This is 100% an ambush. Oh, maybe not. So you're a model? Nice to meet you. I'm Miramar. Ah, so you must be the art director Mizuno mentioned. Well, not exactly. I'm just an assistant. The real director is this guy. Oh my god! Oh, howdy there. My name's Mitso, but you can call me Poison. What? He's leaving. Bye, Kiru. Wait, don't go. You have a real reason I should stay? It better be good. Oh, of course, Poison here's the shines. Oh, sorry. Poison here's the star of the biz. Don't stare at his perfect form for too long, it'll blind you. When it comes to capturing the beauty of man, he has no equal. Critics adore his unique ability to tease out a man's subtle charms. Isn't that right, Poison-san? Care to take it from here? Oh, so, Kiro-sakun, was it? Trust me, this will be nothing you'll ever experienced before. I don't think this could get any worse. I understand the discomfort. Our shoots can be a little eccentric, but this isn't how a true art is made. Yeah, thick. Nice. Ghost Nappa. Oh my gosh. This is if you want to take my picture, do it. Otherwise, I've got things to do. Now, turn that frown upside down, you sourpuss. We can start the shoot anytime you're ready. Now be a doll and pop that top off, would ya? Nobody said anything about taking my clothes off. You see how little I'm wearing, do you? I can be expected to capture the true essence of man with the clothes mucking up my canvas. Do you like that sweet vein that's just popping in right there? It's like, it be popping. You can see it right there in the bottom right corner now. What's happening? What do you do with these pictures anyway? Don't worry about that. Just drop your top in. Let's make some art. Fine. Oh my god. Looking sexy, Kiru-kun. Now the first theme of the day is gonna be average businessman. Oh! Where's Canute when you need Canute right now? Oh, what? You heard me. I want you to capture the agony, the sorrow, the beauty, the regular businessman, slaving away to provide for his loving family.
I guess and I guess it might be tough to give me such raw emotion right off the bat, though. Why don't you give me a thinker pose to start? How's this? Oh my god. Something's going on here, oddly. And look at that sweet back right there. Oh, wonderful start, Kiryu-kun. This is art! Art! I can sense pure emotional agony from the salaryman. A man who must be strong for his family but harbors great inner weakness. Now, can you give it a splash of ennui? I don't even know what that is. Is this right? Yes, yes, yes! The sorrow of a lifetime and then a middle management tugs at my heartstrings. This is art, Kiryu-kun! Incredible. You're catching on so fast. But now comes the true artistry. I need you to come up with poses by yourself, Kiryu-kun. What do you mean? Think of this as ad-libbing. I give you a theme and then you interpret it and transform it into a stunning photo. Our first theme is strength. Strength, huh? Pose as a lion stalking its prey. Oh my gosh, chat. You have to help me decide. Extend both arms and scream to the heavens. What option do I pick? Heavens or prey, chat. Heavens or prey. Oh, I'm thirsty right now. Excuse me while I get some water. I need options. Give it to me. Heavens, lion, prey. Heavens. Heavens. Scream. So yeah, so heavens. Heavens it is. If I imagine getting pumped up for a fight. Here we go. Oh! He is becoming Super Saiyan! Ah! So strong, Kiryu-kun! This is art! Incredible! That scream could strike fear into the gods themselves! Ah! Just superb, Kiryu-kun! I can barely contain myself! I just want to howl into the sky! Phew, that was perfect, Kiryu-kun! It takes a special model to get in the mood that quickly. Huh? Did the shoot turn out okay? Okay, that was okay times infinity! You were stunning, Kiryu-kun. Let's carry that momentum into the next theme. Speaking of which, I'd like you to show me contradiction. Something so unmanly that your manliness comes full circle. Contradiction, huh? Oh my gosh. Pose as a cute maid or pose as a superhero? Oh my god. What do we do? Maid or superhero? Maid. Yeah, I'm imagining everyone's gonna say maid, and I'm with you. Maid. Yeah, maid. I'm in. I'm 100% in. Let's go for a maid. The opposite of manly would be cute, I guess. This is going to be embarrassing, but I'm already in the steep, so I love you, master. Mwah! Ah, I love it! My god. You're perfect, Kiryu-kun. Perfect. I tell you. Oh, get on the ground, my man. Wow. Such heart-throbbing maidliness. Ah, my camera's moving on its own. Oh, it wants to capture every perfect. Oh, this shoot will make us both famous, Kiryu-kun. Ah! Why do these compliments make me feel worse? What? Unsure of yourself? Don't worry. It happens to everyone. Expression is the battle of both your sense of shame. After all, now that was art! If you say so, I do say so. Let's push forward. For our last theme, give me sexy. Sexy, huh? Oh my gosh. Sumo wrestler, bodybuilder, chat. Oh, I'm hot right now. I'm getting really into like the acting of this right now, and oh my god. Bodybuilder? Is that where we're going for? Oddly, we may be getting closer to that circumstance here. We'll see. Let's do bodybuilder. Alright, sexy man. This has to be it. Oh. I was very okay. Incredible, Kiryu-kun! Such brawny sinew, those perfect pecs, your tries and buys are making a harmony of sexy. Hump. We getting with another hump? Hump. I don't know when I'm supposed to press A. We'll never know. Bodybuilder made. Oh my gosh. Imagine. I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is pure art. Oh, get on the ground again. Yes, pure art. Incredible. I cannot get enough angles. Oh my god. That was really something, Kiryu-kun. You truly captured the essence of art today. I did? I didn't feel that special to me. That's understandable. Sometimes true art is tough to grasp, even for the ones making it. Oh, either way, my camera's bulging with choice picks. We'll have to take the top prize to the World Photo Festival for sure. Wait, you're entering these into a contest? You mean Mizuno didn't tell you? We'll be propagating the shots and we'll be taken all over the world into a global contest. People in every corner of the globe will get to see your incredible poses, Kiryu-kun. Aren't you just giddy? No, I'm mortified, actually. You want to explain this, Mizuno? I'm sorry. I never thought you'd agree to our model if I told you the truth from the get-go. I had to lie. I just had to. Look, I don't care what it's for. Can't let you put my pictures in this contest of yours. What? But we made art together. Are you not proud to be my model, Kiryu-kun? The furthest thing from it, actually. Now get rid of those photos before I have to make you. Fine. If that's the path you want to take, that's what we'll do. This will be the perfect opportunity to explore my last theme. Oh, yeah? What the aim is that? Pain and suffering. Don't worry, I'll make you really nail this one. Come on, let's make some art. Yeah! Oh my gosh. That's not the only thing bulging? Oh, I bet. I can't believe we had to stop it. Oh, he is poisoning me. Ow. Hey, bleep bloop, making progress. Oh my god. Hey, we get a shirtless fight though, so that's pretty tough too. I'll get that achievement to all y'all in a bit. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite now of side quests. Top tier. Such top tier manliness. Whoa, Poison Coon! You just took my entire head off with that. Oh, enjoy the chair. Get it. Get it. Poison. Oh my gosh, Poison really actually got it real hard there. Nice, double dodge. Everything's breaking. Oh my gosh, he broke. The studio's falling to pieces. Asleep. Hey, get off of me, Poison! Ah! Poison, sleep. He's sleeping. I just tossed him into sleepy Poison. I'm sorry, Manu. There's blood on the walls! Oh my god. Well, we did it. Kiryu-san, please forgive us. It would have come to this if you hadn't tried to hide this contest from me. You're right, but all our other potential models ran off when we mentioned it, and we didn't think one little white lie would hurt. One white lie, huh? Poison isn't a famous director at all, is he? Oh. No, he's really just a nobody in our world. People say his work is too weird to go mainstream. No surprise there. But still, we really like his style, and we just wanted to give his work a chance. No matter the cost. You guys. Look, everyone sees art differently. I'll give you that. And you're even free to make it however you want. But tricking others into being part of it, what part of that is artistic? Making art is about the freedom of expression. So if your model isn't free, then you're missing the point entirely. We're just learning stuff right now. We got like sexy and learning in the same sub-story. What is happening? Maybe Kiryu-kun knows more about art than we ever will. Poison-san. I'm so ashamed. I'm supposed to be the expert, but here I am getting shown up by an amateur. Looks like I need to start back at square one. Kiryu-kun, let me make it up to you. Here. What'd I get? A conservative cell phone. It's time for me to rethink the meaning of art.
Instead of forcing people into it, I want to make art that will bring joy, not anguish. I guess it's time. My mind was so clouded by visions of fame that I lost sight of what's important. Thank you for waking me up, Kiryu-kun. If I figure out how to make people happy with my art, do you think you'd be willing to model for me again? I won't force you, I promise. I'll consider it, but probably not. Oh, the handshake! There's the camera shot. Ready? There it is. Mio-san? Look at that, Mizu-kun. The reconciliation is a real magic here, don't you think?
Hi.
Yeah, this is art. In the name of art. Thank you, everybody. That was Sub-Story in the name of art. That was awesome. That was so cool. I love that one. Oh, it was so good. Stories like there's a lot of good sub-stories in Yakuza. Like the main story is really good, but then there's like that moment and you're like, oh, give me more of that next time. It was so good. I got really into it. And you know, I think that was a part of the joy. Okay, so I guess we can, there's the casino and the gambling hall and the Grand Haro? I don't know where exactly that was being hidden. I don't even know, is it a other situation? Conservative phone? Does anyone see? It's a valuables? No. I know. Shit. Sushi set. I need to eat some food. Is it an equipment? Gear? Oh, it is gear. Inconspicuous cell phone, popular with middle-aged men. It gives better defense. Interesting. From my understanding, it's just not that good. It just gives more defense. I mean, kind of better than this one. Eh. Yo, Michael Jackson Zero is also a really top tier. There's just so much good stuff, you know. What was that? The fake Steven Spielberg's too. I don't remember what Spiffing Spielberg or something. Oh. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Get some sleepies. Well, that guy's neck is broken. Sleep. Oh, easy. You need those sweet, delicious XP things. I do, all the time. I don't know if there's anything back here. May as well give it a gander while the corpses are still rotten. Anything back here? Anything secret? Okay, this is the gambling area. I had actually stumbled upon this one time already. I don't want to gamble right now. Maybe if I find the casino, but that's not the casino. Why is it New York here? New Yorku. Let's see. I don't want to go to the bar. What's this? Got cleaned out again? Oh, Mahjong man. Okay, I'm close to that. I was wondering. Oh, all right, we're right next to where we need to be, but I'm going to get some food in me. I full ran into that glass door, not knowing that was real. That was a problem. What happened? Oh, I'm gonna get over. That's what that is about. I will put these all in me. I do want to get my full health, so I'm just gonna order the entire group. I'm gonna be well over, so maybe I shouldn't. Okay. I'm just over a little bit. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Majima, we don't know. There is a thing referencing Majima Construction Company. I don't know yet. Oh, so there's different combos of stuff that you can drink, and then it gets that. Okay. Thank you. All right, so I guess we get to do the normal story now. Back to it. Yeah. What if I have one of these? Oh, how'd you come across that? Not that it matters. Come on in. It's the
membership ID, the tile that I got from a little bit ago. We need to come in here and get the information that our lovely lady detective wants. And find the man in the padded vest. Him? The padded vest. Okay. Hey, what's your rate? How much do you usually pay for? It's your call. 40 million yen. Win and you can... you could buy Yakuza or Osaka Castle. Fine by me. So what do you want to know? What do you tell me about this bullet? We need to know where it came from. 100 grand. Take it or leave it. Okay. Oh! Nice. Use the power of God and animate to manifest tacos. That sounds amazing right now.
Takashima?
So they're having them like shooting everybody around here.
そうや。この弾丸、大陸からの密輸銃でしか使用できへんタイプの特殊なもんや。
Huh. Yeah, there was a police officer that probably was following me around, like my FBI agent, essentially. He's like, what the hell? My personal FBI agent was really questioning why I was just really cheering on two naked men taking pictures of each other.
ないな。あの高島っちゅうやつやそないな危ない橋は渡らんのや。他に流して足つくような真似はせん。密輸はあくまで安うてええ武器を手に入れる手段でしかないんや。
Thank goodness they're not making me play Mahjong. I have no clue how to. We need Meows. Meows barely even knows, apparently. According to Meows.
だが。おっと、あかんあかん。これ以上は言えまへんわ。わしが話せんのは。
I paid you a shit ton of money, $1,000 essentially.
なぜ高島が
I don't know. A weird choice for him to still. He's so active in PP. It was purposely not fatal. Okay.
それも手はず通りです。あの桐生って男がよほどのバカじゃない限り、車内に残った弾からうちの仕業だと気がつくでしょう。
Wow, this is all set up so we can have a private conversation.
これで奴は誰も信じることができなくなる。今はそれだけで十分だ。
わかりました。で、この後はどうしましょうか。
しばらくの間待機だ。このまま泳がしとけ。時間はある。
はい。それでは。
なあお前、電話しとったんかい。取り調べなめとんのか。
単なるビジネスの話ですよ。私もいろいろ忙しいんで。
Is he in the police department right now?
勢がカッコつけんなよ。こっちは裏でお前が汚いことぎょうさんやっとんの知っとんのじゃ。噂やと己んとこの組織がライフル密輸しとるそうやないか。
任意の取り調べですよね。お答えする気も。
I think he is. Yeah. Oh.
別件の取り調べでもやるつもりですか。
いや。
こっちは被害者なんですよ。捕まえるなら桐生一馬の方なんじゃないですか。
Hey, does he want Kazuma to be arrested?
違うかな。お前、桐生の味方ちゃうんか。
まさか。近江は被害者です。さっさと桐生をあの女刑事さんに捕まえさせてくださいよ。簡単な話ですよね。
That lady cop hasn't reported in a minute.
まあいいでしょう。ところで別所さん、本部長から何かお達しがあったんじゃないですか。
ああ、そうや。ご丁重にお帰りいただけって言われたわ。もう帰って。釈放や。
そうですか。
Is that a? Oh, that is the phone. I was gonna be like, is that a knife? A knife phone.
高島、お前何企んどるか知らんが、南部府警の上層部と繋がっとっても逃げられへんど。
Oh, and if anybody's curious about the flip phone, it's because it's 2006.
分かっとんな。
別所さん、 もう極道と警察が喧嘩する時代は終わったんですよ。
Goodbye. Okay. Intriguing. Much to learn. So why would he set me up with all the evidence to point back to him, which I guess he purposely did to make it so we don't trust anybody, which is interesting. Who does he not want us to trust? Is it the police detective lady? But why would it be the police detective lady?
まだ教えてもらいたいことがある。
なんや。
さっきの続きだ。高島の裏を教えてくれ。
別料金や。それにちっとばかり値がはんで。
This guy needs to stop.
30万や。
Do I? I think I have that. I don't. No, I don't. I don't have that yet. I will eventually have that amount of money. Can't make it a leg cheaper. Time to hit the bank, buddy. Not paying that. Maybe Kagawa can help me out on this one. Sorry! Didn't mean to obliterate your chair like that. Or maybe I did. I have no clue. So I guess I got to detect to my lovely informant. In the pink suit. Which I don't think he's gonna be able to casually help me. And I don't know why he would help me for 300 grand. Good luck, Lace! Drive safe! Good to hear. We are. Freedom feels good. I don't know what that was. I just kind of was like, alright, it goes into my inventory. Where does it want me to go? Oh, okay. I guess I could pass through the middle down here. I don't know if I've walked across this side. I'm not even sure. I know I've done the other side. Nope, I might not have. Yo, look at how sad that is right there. Just garbage. Garbage. Yeah, I got another key when I just had finished keying it up. So many keys. There's one down there too. Can I jump in? No, alright. Kira's like, nah, don't do that. No. No. Marquee? Oh my gosh, so many keys suddenly. I mean, I like it, but I also, like, why? I can really see somebody getting pushed into the water. Come and fight me, my friends. Master Bora. Oh, dude, I bet he's really good at Master Bora already. Oh. Good luck, enjoy the water. Oh, unfortunate for that man. Oh, he has a taser? Whoa, he tased me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Hey, can I have your taser? No, I want your taser. No. Right, well, next time. Next time. He was unfortunately the only one alive still, so I really didn't have the opportunity. Oh, there's something right there. Yeah, that guy never came to the surface. He just drowned. Which is really unfortunate. The whole not killing anybody is not working out so good. What's going on here? Is this a reference to something? Princess holding takoyaki balls? I'm never gonna find it now. Oh, my hip is more knotted than a noodle bowl. Hey, you there? A mother's love. Okay. I'm curious. Are you talking to me? Yeah, you got that right, Buster. Granny's got something she needs to do. Is there a way to ask for a favor? Don't question your elders, son. There's old ladies in trouble and you're just gonna pass on by. Hey, mister. Yo, isn't that funny? It's a Emmy poster behind me. A Shiba Inu holding a sword. Kind of funny though, right?
Oh, my ulcer's flaring up. Such agonizing pain. I'm about to fall right over. So maybe it's my appendix. Oh, but the dog sliced mine out years ago. How can those grow back? Oh, maybe it's my appendix's ghost. I think I'm dying here. Ain't anyone around gonna help out to save an old dying old lady. Oh, I'm a strong, sturdy man with generosity in his heart in particular. A tragedy. Your girl Husher shall be dead at 57 years young. Cut down in the heavens in her prime of life. Died alone, screaming in agony. I'm going towards the light. Oh, I can hear the angels. If there was only a muscle man in the vicinity who'd save me. I get it. I'll help you out. Just keep it down. Oh, lovely. Thank you kindly, son. Hey, what happened to the excruciating pain? Yes, y'all brought it back to the brink with your kindness. Anyway, let me tell you what I need. I'll drop something really important to me somewhere around the riverbank. Think you can help me find it? Sure. And where is it that his ears are above you? And now I'm a catboy. It's perfect, right? It's funny how that makes it look unintentional, but it's pretty funny. Thank you, thank you. You got a heart of gold there, Sonny. Now I've dropped my amulet down by the river. I'm sure you'll see it if you keep your eyes on the ground as you walk. Okay, I'll come back soon. Hopefully my amulet in tow. I'm counting on you, Sonny. Bring it back to me if you find it. Oh, thank you. With all this like voice acting and shenanigans going on, I need some water. Hey, look, there's something glowing down right above me. Cheers. I'm actually running out of water. There was duplicate of the same lady right there. Man. Oh, man. I obliterated that lady. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. Is this it? Nope. Somewhere down by the river. Amulet. Is this it? She didn't really try very hard, if so. Is that it? I believe so. I found an amulet. Is this yours? You betcha. I'm so glad you found it. See, my son gave it to me years ago. Doubt you picked up on it, but I'm a bit of a brazen, kind of loudmouth too. At least she's self-aware. This amulet is on a way of keeping me safe when I was out on the road, making sure I didn't turn red lights and cause car accidents. Sounds like a considerate kid. You ain't wrong, boy. Boy was a damn good son. Always looking out for me. But he's gone now. Gone where I can't reach him. I've cherished this amulet before and ever since that day he moved on. Helps me to feel like he's still watching over me, you know? I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Life's a bitch, ain't it? One day you're a happy family and the next your fool of a son goes and moves to France. I mean, France? Come on! Wait, what? Said he was following his life dream by being a pastry chef on the streets of Paris. And I got nothing against pastry chefs, mind you. I just can't see why he wanted to abandon his mom, move half around the world. Mighty rude if you ask me. Been years since I've seen him last. But he always manages to meander home after a spell. I ain't too worried. By the way, what should I call you, Sonny? My name's Kiru. Cosma Kiru. She baited us. Baited us hard. Well, you're in luck, Cosmo-kun. All this pent-up motherly affection and leftover... Oh my gosh, what is that? Nabadakyaki. Gotta go somewhere, so I'm gonna watch over you like my own son. What? I'm a grown man. I don't need to be watched over. Oh, don't you be shy now. How else am I gonna thank you for helping me out? Shaka's my playground, so... If you ever need a pot full of steaming home cooking, Granny will be there to help. In a flash to help you, Kakun? Kakun? Yeah, no, like Cosmo-kun, but short. Adorable, ain't it? Oops, I got a jet. There's a sale I gotta catch before they run out. Bye for now, Kakun. She's like a living, breathing hurricane. But I think I can take the hurricane to Osaka Granny. Hey, it's my alley. Yay! To kill her? Damn. Oh, and she's still here. Yo, can I actually have some food, Granny? How you been, Sonny? I need food. I'm actually hungry. Well, maybe I'm not a hungry boy. I am an injured boy. I can definitely eat though. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that, but if I can boost hunger gauge first, let's do that. Nice.
And we'll do that too. Perfect. Nice. I can't do digestion 2. Oh no. Well, okay. Kind of helpful. I should have done digestion 2. So that's fine. You've been trying to play Metal Gear Rising and your grandparents gave us a visit. They're using the Xbox for Netflix and you're bored since 10 a.m. Ah. Oof. I am sorry about that. And for a Netflix device machine, I've seen that before. It's a bit cruel. Can I have the item behind you? No? Alright, well, I guess I'll just fight them all. Have no fear, I'm here to kill. Oh, ow. I should have just used the grenade there. That would have been amazing. Just set off a grenade down here and kill everyone. Oh! One of them went over the edge! One of them went over the edge and I didn't even try to do that. Oh no. Alright, thanks. Thanks for the money. How have you gotten to play it at all, right? Have you enjoyed Metal Gear Rising? Alright, get this. Got it. Oh, there's some stuff happening above me. Some sort of variety. What is this? Is this a bomb? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Probably just the one that, just like it. Go back to the, oh, did they, like, fail? Oh, that's upsetting. Yes, you can't keep playing. I'm sorry, mister. I'm sorry. You'll get there again soon. Enjoy the time that you can have with your grandparents a little bit. If you can. Well, 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 if it's Kirahan, seems our mutual friend from the factory is a no-show. I guess he skipped town, so are you ready to pay that 3 million he owes me, or do I gotta start charging interest on you too now? Hold on, I got the money! This is all of it. I'll be the judge of that. It's all here by my account, and I thought you packed up and flew the coop. I'd be lying if I hadn't considered it. But I couldn't leave it on Kiro-san, not after he stepped in to help me. Thanks again, Kiro-san. I might not have a single yen to my name anymore, but I'm gonna work hard to rebuild my life from ground up. Good luck. I'm sure it won't be easy, but honest work is a way of paying off. Right. By the way, I want you to have this. It ain't much, but it's something. A silver plate. Take care, Kiro-san. Alright, well there you go. Suck it, old man. Huh, God showed up in the nick of time. So you're lucky, Kiro-san. Getting ready to collect on you. Really didn't trust him. The only thing in my life is in my life I trust is a balanced checkbook. Words or spit. If you can't back them up with cash, what's good are you? But I got my cash back. All's well in the end ends well. Right. By the by, I can tell you ain't local. From Tokyo? Yeah. Funny enough, I was looking at some land developments in that area. Heard of the new Kamurocho Hills they're building? Think I might scoop up on it. Good move, right? You can afford the whole thing? Of course I can. Ain't it amazing what you can do with a little green? If men are cogs of society, men's the oil that keeps them turning. And as long as you got the grease, you decide how fast the cogs turn. Power, freedom, sex, it all boils down to cold hard cash. I wouldn't say I agree. Come talk to me when your bank account has a few more zeros. You'll change your tune, haha. Well, as they say, time is money, and there's another poor sap who's late on his payments. See me around, Kira-san. Well, what a rude boy. You're going to bed. Good night, Ramrod. Have a good one. Good luck on your Monday. Thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate you. Good night, though. Thank you, mister. Uncle. Alright, this guy. Yo, Kirahan. How's it hanging? I'm having a problem with the information dealer named Isekai. Never heard of him. Isekai? Oh, you're falling in with the bad crowds now, Kirahan. Yeah. The guy hooked me up once, though. And asking about the price of almonds. You know what almonds are myself, and how I suggest you keep it? Cause, sure ain't pretty. Oh, yeah. So you know something? I forgot where, but I recall a local barkeep talking about almost too. Sketchy. Sketchy. Got it. Something about 100 grand, 200 grand a pop, but too rich for my blood. Maybe the bartender could give you the scoop if you manage to track him down. Maybe I will. Thanks. Thanks, information friend. Appreciate you. Goodbye. I need to ask about almonds. I should also follow up on that quest about them dropping my toy on the ground. A little rude if you ask me. Oh, wait, how do I get in here? Is this not what Oh. Oh, it's a different kind of, okay, I see. What's this place? Ooh, I guess I could eat some crab. We got some also crabs. Oh, deep fried crab. Oh, tasty. I'm in. How much I got in my stomach? Okay, well, that will heal me. We'll claim that. I got double the crab, triple the crab, actually. Itadakimasu. Yo, needed it. Nice. Sweet. Got some sweet XP from that, which feels good. It's too early for you to sleep. Yo, I respect. I like, sometimes I feel like sleepy at like 8 o'clock. I'm like, nope, that's just not right, is it? If I did that, that would just be no help to anybody. All right, what's up? You're back. Hey, if I ain't a good god of cranes, it was the darndest thing, man. Give my girl a rebel manager, you cunt, but she threw the damn thing back in my face and was cursed or something. So, that was the one I caught. Turns out she was jostling for a robo chef, not a robo manager. Can you blame me for getting mixed up? I've been trying to emulate your moves, but I still got no luck. Oh, like a broke mirror. What'd you say, buddy? You up for one more? Of course, I'd be just as pleased if you give me one already you had. Sorry, I don't have one I can give you. Yeah, that would've been asking too much. I'll get down on my knees and beg you if you want, buddy. No way am I gonna get one on my own. I'll see what I can do. Thanks a load, my man. I'll need a Robo Chef this time. All right, Robo Chef. You got a debit card last week, and my mother paid me in the card. That's awesome. It gives you a little more freedom, which is awesome. Congrats. Have you done anything with it yet? That's not it. Nah, I needed to go a little further. I think. Yeah. Didn't tip his ear, that's good. Are these actually the chef? They don't look like a chef to me. I need like a hat on it, but that's fine. Okay, I'll see if I can maybe get the angle. That looks a lot better. He nailed it. Oh, oh, first try. Definitely first try. Ah! Also, why does it look like a Chef Hitler? I don't know if that was the accidental intentions or what was going on there, but that's Robo Chef. I guess I'll collect one for myself, which I'm sure. Since I have just one more try here, may as well try. We'll see. I don't think this is gonna be it. I nudged his back of the head. Not very helpful. All right, bye, Chef Hitler. I got one. So where is he at? There he is. All right, yeah. I don't know how to go that far. Come on, ain't nothing to be modest about here. I'll trade you. Italian rain, all right. Gotta get this, my girl. This will get me back in her good graces for sure. Maybe we'll even swing by here on a date. I'd love for you to meet her, my man. Well, gotta run. And it's not gonna work out again. Can I pee yet? Yo, toilets. Milky Nose or the Northern Wind and Sun and me. Get me my milkies. Easy, normal, normal. I don't know. This is gonna be bad. I don't know what I'm doing. Sure. Different weird games. All right, toilet time. Oh, this is this. Okay, this is Milky Nose. Okay. Use your force to stream. Okay, so I have to. The prior pisser. Okay, so I need to figure out what needs to happen here. Oh, my bladder's not that high. I'm out of bladder! No! Wow. It didn't do very good there. Ah! That's actually what you did with your card. Okay, awesome. I did not pee like a professional. I don't know exactly how to play those games. I may have to look up like some sort of guide how to pee better. Sorry. I know I thought I could pee better, oddly. Really did. Not as a good a peer as I thought I was. Tragedy, I know. And also a really long loading time just to go pee. Alright, well, I thought I'd try. I'm guessing it'll be on the bridge, so I'm gonna give it a better try. I can piss better when you're crying. Cry peeing? What a sensation. Is he already back in there? He might have been. Yeah, it looks like he might be back in there. Which means it probably didn't go well. Cause I left that and he came back. Which means... Yup. Sup, my man? Hey, buddy! I'm feeling kind of blue. Why is that? Well, you know, the ring that I gave you last time, that was the ring I was gonna use to propose my girl with. Then why on the earth did you give it to me? Don't sweat the details, man. It don't matter now anyway. She tossed my ass to the curb before I could even get the chance. Called me a careless fool. Sorry to hear that. That being the case, you can pawn it all you want. Besides, look at all the free time I've got. Soon enough, I'll be a UFO catcher master like you. Ain't that some irony? But I can't complain. I have the dolls for days, man. Excuse us? You're like really good at getting stuff out of those UFO catchers. Think you could like teach us a few tricks? Be glad to, ladies. Whereabouts are you from? Tokyo. We're here on vacation. You know, anywhere else that fun we could go? You bet I do. Smiling Sada's tourism is open for business. Hope you're ready to see the real sights of Sonobori, ladies. What a character. This will be fun. So much for being blue. Man, none of this would have been possible if it weren't for you. Here's the last token of my appreciation. Not many of these floating around, you know? A gold robo CEO, wow. Come on, let's go. Well, all right, well, that worked out for him. Dude, there's gonna be a pee montage that I'm gonna have to make. Like, I can't just be not ready to pee, you know? A pee montage, it will be needing to be happening indeed. Well, I need some of those, but yeah. I got places to be. Pee to fill, you know? Well, finish that side quest, which means it's time to... Oh, go down into the river, which is fine. Works for me. I hate you, clown. I can't wait for Majima to be everywhere, including the urinal. That's all I need in my life. Majima urinal time. Okay. Stats. Life skills. Can I boost it? I wasn't sure how close I was. Alright, 280. Okay. Alright, come fight these dorks. Come here! Y'all thugs. Yo, look at that man crouch. Like he's lubing up for some fun. Hey, he had a knife on him. They don't know what to do. There you go. Easy options for victory. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Knocked out. Aye. Nice. And finish him off. Oh my gosh. Talk about a whiff. There you go. My god, there's so much blood that just spattered out there. Sorry. Sorry. Sumimasen. I was reading that. It's something about 4 and 6 o'clock. And I'm not quite sure what. I was tempting to discover whether or not they were talking about 4 a.m. Can you make a suggestion? Yeah, go ahead. What's up? What's up? Oh, do I need to not be down here? Yeah, looks like it. Go to the construction company. I'm not sure where that is, actually. Let's see, location list. A casino. There's a list behind me. I'm just looking through them to see. I don't see anything for it. Maybe it's just not unlocked yet. I went for a list of locations. I didn't see anything. You saw when you had the lady. Oh, where did I have the lady? She got shot and was in. Is this this? I think right there. There's some places still blocked off. There's something way down there. There's something over here too. I don't know. Is it just not available yet? Smile. Outdoor mall. Gilman. Don Quixote. Ganhara. I don't know what this is. Guess I could go look down there. That would be the nearest. Here, since I'm right here, I'm gonna do this and then we'll go on over. Ow. What's up? What kind of food you got? Ah, yo. Some fried goods. Ah, octopus? Yo. Easy. I said some of these don't even give me any actual healing. Sure, let's go with those two. Delicious food. Nom nom. Taste taste. Delicious food. Topped me off. No problem. Glad to be here. Is there like a different place I must be needing to go to? How many oh, maybe up here. Oh, maybe. Shot bar. Oh, yeah, I think so. Northern part of Kamurocho? Oh, I have to go back to Kamurocho. Well, I'm in Osaka right now. Sojinbori, so that's won't be unfortunately possible at the moment. Oh, are you okay?
My head. It's itching like a mofo. That's what happened when you don't bathe for a month.
That's probably not healthy.
Come on, don't leave me hanging. Give me a witty comeback. A real zinger.
I don't do that on command.
So not funny.
Sorry, comedy is really my thing, and I wasn't expecting to be put on the spot. See you later.
Wait, man, I ain't talking about you. I'm saying I'm not funny. That's why I can't get any good comebacks out of people. My setups are all cow done.
You're not wrong.
That's real honest of you. Anywho, sorry to get you all up in your business about it. The name's,
oh my gosh,
Mini Anama Mizawa.
I'm Kiru.
Listen, Kiru-san, me and my old buddy of mine used to be part of the knee-slapping comedy duo called Mars Fighters. Doubt you heard of us, though. The act never got off the ground. It's a comedy style called Manza, where I played the funny guy in my bud, Kikagawa, was the straight man.
Yeah, never heard of you.
Oh, well, the reason why I'm so down is, you see, the Grand Prix of Gags is right around the corner, and my buddy up and quit on me the other day. Maybe the cops wheeled him off. Guy had more porn stinking up his place than every sex shop in town.
That's gross, man.
Oh. Or maybe aliens beamed down and messed up his brain. Probed him real good, if you know what I mean. Oh, these are jokes. I'm really not funny, huh? Yeah, no. Tossed my life aside for a career in comedy. Dreamed of being a star act since I cracked my first pun. And now my partner's gone and I don't think I've got the chops to go solo. Setups are garbage. This is what the rocks at the bottom feel like, huh? That's no joke. Yo! It's like a bro fist, but Nito, I got you. Hi, Skinoot. This guy, Carol's like, walk away, run. He's awful. No. Maybe you should find a new career. See what else is out there besides comedy. Outside of comedy, huh? In that case, I want to get filthy rich. I bet an oil baron is pretty slick. Huh. Oil. Slick. I got that one. But you didn't laugh. If you don't want to give it up, then you gotta try harder, right? Yeah, you ain't half wrong. These jokes are in my bones. You ain't no use trying to bury them. Maybe I still can make my break. I just need a straight man for my act. What you say, Kiro-san? How about you partner up with me? Now, that's a good joke. Ha ha ha, yeah, joke, yeah. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. Think I'll stick around here and wet my whistle a bit longer. Good luck with the Grand Prix. Thanks. Guess I have to. Yo, Skinoot, you missed shirtless Kiro-san doing some sweet poses. There's some clips out there if you really want it, but top tier. Perhaps I'm interested. Maybe. What would they run me? 100,000 yen, sir. Pricey, aren't they? Good to know. Do I have your interest, sir? I need you to pay up front. Yeah. Now I think I'm right. Thank you for the tip. Alright, okay. It was top tier, by the way. Just let me tell you. Top tier. Alright, let me get out of here. I'm getting out of here. Carolyn's like, no, don't help that man. Oh, somebody's out here.
Oi, oi.
Oh, you think it's okay to glare at a guy like that? Well, he ain't. I ain't glaring at anybody. I saw those fraud-eyed brows. Don't you think you're wearing the suit's gonna get you off the hook? Calm down. You're imagining things. Oh, and now you're making fun of me. I gonna stand for this. Hope you're ready to taste the fish. Sorry, I'm not hungry. I'm one punch. You were looking here while driving home? Nice. So you may have heard some interesting things. What? Were you driving home because of work related? Were you... hopefully that's all that was. Or, well, no, hopefully that's not what it was and you were having fun is how I meant to my brain. But I'm currently fighting a man with a bike. It's a little difficult, admittedly. Sleep and dead. Hopefully you were out there for fun. I wish I knew how to do a pile driver. There might be an ability that I'd be able to do something like that later. He's dead though. He got home from Alex's. Nice! I was hoping that's what it was. Wait, cool your chest, no more! Hey, what's Kikagawa? What did you call him? Kiro-san, this guy's my ex-partner, Kikagawa from the Mars Fighters. Minazawa. What the hell's gone into you, Kikagawa? You're acting like a dumbass thug. No time to talk, gotta run! Kiro-san, I'm slower than molasses, going uphill. You mind chasing that fool down for me? Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it! Oh, I already chased him down. Hey, slow down. Don't hurt me! Why don't you turn her off like that, Kikagawa?
Boy.
He asked you a question, or do you need help finding the words? I'll talk. Give it to me straight, Kikagawa. Why'd you run up and disappear on me? Your sit-ups suck harder than cheap hooker, and you don't give a guy anything you can work with. Damn, dude. Actually, damn, dude. He's playing as a Pokemon thug. That does not check out. He's got a point. Can't say I didn't realize it. I ain't like any of my comebacks were much better. We got laughs, what? Maybe once every show? Just don't think we're cut out for comedy, man, and so that's why I quit. Kikagawa. Say, what'd you get yourself into then? Why are you running around acting like a Yakuza? After I quit, I found myself slipping iced tea in a manga cafe, trying to find the meaning in my life. Iced tea and manga? What the hell's gotten into you? So I read this epic story about a manly Yakuza And then that's when I finished reading it, I just felt empty, you know? So I thought maybe I'd become a Yakuza myself and the story would never have to end. Man, you're dumber than a sack of bricks! That ain't a reason to turn to the life of crime. Wake up. Yo! Punch. You're an anime princess. Excuse me, what? Ouch, man, don't hit me like that. You'll ruin a face made for showbiz. More like a face made for mugshots. Damn, you got a bone knocked up for my toupee out of, wait. You got it knocked up in my toupee. What, you're bald? You know, it feels like we never broke up. It just feels like we did back when we were on stage. Hey, hold up. Hey? Ain't this good? What? That dish rag on your head looks like shit if you ask me. Nah, I'm talking about this dynamic. Can you feel it? Actually, I'm playing the funny guy and you're the straight man. You're right. You were trying to make me the funny guy, but it turns out you're way better at it. And you're the straight man. Those are some ferocious comebacks, by the way. And I almost feel like my hair is coming back. That ain't hair, that's confidence, buddy. Your hair is a lost cause. Damn. Well, now they're gonna kiss. Yo, manga and iced tea. Sounds like a good time, though. You gotta go to Japan, you would get ramen or sushi first after checking into whatever you're staying at. And if earlier enough, you would like to go to the Pokemon Center. Absolutely, right? Pokemon Center sounds like such an amazing place to go. Can't thank you enough, Kira-san. This is all cause of you. If Anna pushed me into the door of that sad-ass bar, I would have kissed comedy gold forever. If you hadn't scrambled my brains with those fists, I wouldn't have be as half funny as I am now. You're the one who started the fight, Twinkle Toes. Hey, Twinkle Toes, Avatar The Last Airbender, thanks. All right, never changed. This time, I quit. Hold the phone, we just got back together. Yeah, and you're regretting and I'm regretting my life choices. All right, now they're a little better. That's a great choice, by the way. There we go. I gotta see if. So yeah, if it's at Kamurocho, I definitely can't do it. Wow, about fat. Okay, I was just making sure that I wasn't hearing the clown next to me. I didn't need no clown murder. All right, let's do the objective. So maybe. Oh, it's probably the money of the punks that I kept obliterating. Yo, more punks! What's up, punks? That's cool. That's the crazy thing is there would be like, what do I want to do? Honestly, food would be a pretty high priority for me, but like the stuff that you can see is insane. And like, even if like Tokyo is probably like the main place a lot of people would go for their first experience, but you really don't need to, because there's like every prefecture has something you could really do. God, man, that would be so good just to do anything, man. Yeah, let's get him. Oh, he's sleepy. Oh, he fell out of my hand. And now he's about to die. Yo, I don't blame you. If you haven't, especially, I assume you haven't eaten. I think Carolyn was trying to figure out where Majima is. And it seems to be in a later chapter. So I'd have to play the story to get to Majima. The Majima dream. It's out there. Oop, 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 oop. I got a oak wood katana. Okay, I see. Well, let's get rid of this one then. A nice clean one. Gold plate. Sacrifice stone, sweet. Blackjack amulet. Toughness. That was at 6. That's fair. Yeah, a bit of a time ago then at this point. Get rid of this. It's a pistol. Modified burner. Oh no. We can get rid of. Why not? Let's get rid of this modified stove. I haven't even figured out how to fix them yet. So,
Cool. I have some stuff to put away then. Yo! Tomato steaks. Aww. How are the steaks? Hopefully delicious and num num tasty. Alright. Now back here. Talk about almonds.
Hashtag Team Donald.
That's all you get. Give me your almonds. Broke your table.
Oi.
You're a big player in the almond market. Is that something you like to discuss? Hey, that's fine. Let's drop that and call this a fair trade, eh? That chair was broken like 3 seconds ago. That's around a Tuto Ugrand with connections to all sorts of government officials. But his loyalty to the Omni Alliance's 5th chairman is what got him to where he is today. Now he's on top of the food chain. You can't remember where he was when he wasn't an officer. Yo, this is Mahjong. Yeah, I was gonna be like, if I needed to play this, I needed you. There was no other way. Fortunately, it seems I'm just shaking the man down. For now.
Yeah?
Yeah, Mahjong.
わかりました。
世話になったな。
ああ、待てや。桐生一馬さん。
どうして俺の名前を。
あんた、1億円になってしもたわ。
Uh-oh. So he turned me in or something.
懸賞金や。
Yep, he turned me in 100%. Feels good. Yeah, 100 million is pretty tough. Well, that's a lot of money. My mug, my beauty, my face. They ain't gonna make it. You're gonna have to make it a lot more. Oh, is everyone gonna come and fight me? Man, can I have my money back? He cooks for me often when you're down there, and he knows the key to your heart is good food. Absolutely, good food is the key to a lot of people's heart. Why is everyone having steaks? Now I want steaks. Traitor, absolutely, perfect use of that. Oh my gosh, the people are going to get obliterated. Wait, I have something. I think it's the perfect use of it. I shall use a grenade. Good luck, everybody. I have a grenade. Don't think I won't use it. All right, I'm sorry, folks. Oh, did I drop it? Did I use it? Oh, there it is. Run away! Run away! Oh, oh well, that grenade got used pretty good. I did it. Are you proud of me, Mom? I'll drop that. There you go. That was a nice grenade. Steaks and asparagus, great combo. I love me some asparagus. Oh, good night, Ikaji. Oh my god. Fresh green beans, my gosh. I'm gonna need some of those, some steakies soon now. There's a league you're gonna join for Mahjong? Oh my god. All right. Oh, that was the guy who betrayed me. Give me my money. Yo, they were not prepared for the fists of power that I was sending over to him. That old man just got rocked. Oh, he fell dead in my hands. You were going. Are you just living alternative lives and you just didn't realize? This man. Oh! Those Mahjong pieces right in the brain. We need more Mahjong pieces. That would check out. That man looked like a dirtbag. Nice. Can I have my money back?
どうして俺の首を。
あんたは跡目争いのゴールなんや。
俺が。
Sleepy time. One of them automatic mahjong tables, pricey as shit. So you have to pay, I'm guessing, for these tournaments? Hi, scumbag. Yep, One Piece. I slaughtered them. I'm drunk.
わかった。せっかくあの女デカの情報源を先取りして銭に困った情報屋連中を焚きつけたんですが。
ないな素人。桐生の首は取れん。
次の手打ちますか。
まあええんや。少しは大阪で遊ばしたれや。
せやけど。
Power hungry people trying to work together with other power hungry people usually just doesn't go well. There's always this in scheming stuff. It just never goes well. Never. You want to own your own automatic mahjong table? It's pricey. Okay, I understand now. What's in that? A head? A body? A Barbie doll playset? Oh, lots of money! A billion? Why does he have a cool billion yen? Why does he have so much money? Is it his suit? Is this suit where he must spend a lot of his money? If you have a cool suit, you're worth a lot of money, apparently. I wouldn't even say it's cool, it's just different. Doesn't like asparagus. Aww. I mean, asparagus. Okay. I guess this is going to be a very personal question, but I guess apparently, you don't have to answer it if you're uncomfortable. But apparently it's genetics. If you eat asparagus and your pee does not smell from eating asparagus, apparently that's genetics. Mine does. If I eat asparagus, it does definitely 100% smell for some reason, but apparently that's genetics, and I never knew that. So there you go. Probably a little TMI, but you're learning something here, because we already be peeing in the toilet in this game. May as well know. Import a katsu, then a mahjong table. Really? That's kind of crazy. Would never have guessed that being that way around. All right, we're gonna report our news that we have to our detective lady. Ow! Ow! I was breaking that man's face. Ow! I need to eat something. Mostly the blood of my enemies, apparently. Oh, absolute devastation. So you just learned genetics there. Huh, interesting. The more you know. It is quite noticeable. So I imagine if you have never noticed, that would be the main reason why. Why can't I go from this direction? No. Is this the construction camp I was talking about? Oh, that doesn't look very good. I need to get around to that. Hey, another key. Oh yeah, the after asparagus pea is something. It's so distinct. It's crazy. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I guess there was asparagus in that. And I didn't even like think about it or whatever. In some like soups or whatever. It's weird. It's crazy. I need your food. Oh my gosh. The thing about this game is it just makes me so hungry after. Why were you terrified? Oh, because the fight that was like outside? Oh yeah. Yo, check out lucky no weird stinky pea genetics. What a weird thing to win out on, right? Yo, burrito. Oh my gosh. Sounds amazing. I'm hungry. This is a bad choice to, you know, I ate early, which was on me. I ate like at 4 because I've just been a hungry boy for some reason this weekend, and I don't really know why. You just want all the food? No, I just need to stop. And do I want heat actions? Kinda. Purchasable. Oh, essence of guitar. Oh yeah, I can have my friend come out with me. With a local ally is the soul of the guitarist to bash in the enemy good. The comic relief. Okay, so this is. Oh, I am 100% getting sadism. Give me it. How sexy. Fun. So we'll definitely, you know, I'll just try to buy all these random things. I don't know if I have to like be in the area for them or what, but you know what? Sexy. We're in. You got chocolate? Nice. Good choice. Oh, I should have done the digestion when I had double points. Dang it. Someday I'll remember. Someday. That would be the good choice. Alright, so I have to run down and over. Okay. What a weird experience. What kind of chocolate? Do you have like milk chocolate? Candy? What we got? Why are these two thugging it up? Ah, it's the Yakuza. Oh, I guess I could have opened up immediately with it. Oops. Easy victory. He's still alive. Alright, well, I'll just give him a little hand of the back of the brain. Bowling today was super fun. We ended up in lanes near Alex's place because the home lanes were full, but you had so much fun. Did you go bowling with Jesse then? Because I think that was what I think they were doing as well, right? Dove chocolates filled with caramel. Oh God, I'm gonna have to eat something before going to sleep. It's bad now. I need it. I need it. Oh, who's this?
Hey, bud, can you spare some change? Even 100 yen would do me a solid.
Huh? Kamatsu, is that you?
Oh, it ain't Kiru-han. Of all people to see me like this.
What happened to you?
Remember when I told you I was gonna buy Kamurocho House?
Yeah? Something about buying the whole development?
Well, one of the old lady friends had a connection to a real estate company who said they had the deeds.
And?
Poured every last yen into that deal. Turns out it was one big scam. Company didn't even exist. Top of that, my lady friend was in the whole thing with the jackass running the show. Guess they were lovers or something. Anyway, lost everything. I am bankrupt, broke, burning trash to stay warm on the streets.
Sorry to hear that.
It is how I get for trusting people. Kieran, I know it was a stingy piece of work, but I could really use some cash. Even 100 yen would go a long way. I can't remember the last time I ate. I'm starving.
Alright. But it was Relentless Loan Shark. What should I give him? I'll give him 10,000. Here.
But, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just a little bit of lesson to who you trust.
Thank you so much, Kieran. I'm so ashamed I could cry.
This ain't much, but I want to show my appreciation. Here, take this. Strength ring.
You know, I was a damn fool prancing around with some kind of celebrity with those girls, making honest fellas live lives harder. But when my money dried up, all my friends scattered like spiders in a flood. Money changes people, you know. Changed me. That's a damn sure. You gotta be careful out there. Don't let money get to your head.
Exactly right. It looks took this for you to see it, but you really come around, Kamatsu.
I guess I have. It cost me millions. But the lessons I've learned was worth it at least. And now that I've got nothing to lose, I'm gonna live my life to the fullest. Find some pure happiness. Untainted by money.
Passionate as things you are. I'm sure you can find it. You can pull it off. Good luck, Kamatsu.
Thank you kindly, Kieran, for everything. Take care of yourself now.
Goodbye. Good night, Audley. Also, bleep bloop. How much was that for? Oh, I may actually owe like 2. I think. Now that I'm thinking about it. Thanks for wishing Audley a good night, though. Everybody gets 45. Twice, actually. Kuraka, me or bring you something. Okay, thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. It was planned in weeks in advance. Oh, okay. So then it was just convenient that we are also seeing. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I had no clue that you had it planned, and it was just convenient that you're going to see each other twice this week. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. A real cutscene? Assume.
今日からすぐ仕事を任されて。
では、給料はフォー社員の倍を出させてもらう。それでどうだね。
These are the cabaret clubs.
倍ですか。わかりました。フォー社員はやめて、あなたのお店で働きます。
Harry's was pretty convenient. That's awesome.
いい返事だ。それでは、これからよろしく頼むよ、桐谷さん。
Alright. Well, alright. That's interesting. As a little here. How'd you do? Did you get, I can never score over 100. I'm so bad at, bowling for some reason. If 100, I'm doing really well that day. Excuse me, what? What? Am I getting sucked into some side business? Interesting. Rejects the idea of Chuck Norris' chin is a fist, instead believes that his penis is a muscular arm with a fist that spews fire. It's an interesting combination right there. Oh. Is this the like sub mini game investment thing? I'm definitely not the same person. Kino-san looks so sad.
もしかしたら気にしてるかもしれないわよ。あなたも一流のキャバ嬢を目指すなら、そういうデリカシーのないことを軽く口にしちゃダメよ。いや、でもそういう次元じゃないくらい違いますよ。
Yeah, the other guy.
人違いなんじゃないですか？人違い？はあ、小雪ちゃんったら何を言ってるんだか。
Kino-san's like, this happens so much. What the hell is happening right now? Thanks, subtitles.
先ほどはすみませんでした、桐生さん。
まあ気にすんな。
So they're trying to get a floor manager or what? That's what I think I understood.
はい、申し遅れました。私この店、フォー社員のオーナーのゆきと申します。こちらはうちのナンバーワンの小雪ちゃんです。
ナンバーワン。
こんにちは、小雪です。
おお、ナンバーワンか。
I love number one. I don't know why. It's just I get a kick out of it every single time.
まあでもナンバーワンと言ってもうちには女の子は3人しかいないんですけどね。
3人。
ちなみにスタッフもオーナーである私一人です。だから最近は店を回すことができなくて、ずっと営業できずにいたんです。
Due to a shortage.
追加スタッフもなかなか見つからなくて、ようやく探し出せたのが桐谷さん
So
なんです。
that's why somebody scalped over the person.
桐谷さん来ませんね。もう約束の時間
Do
は過
I
ぎてるのに。
about to explain that I saw him get by?
桐谷という男なんだが、多分この店には来ないと思うぞ。
え？
さっきその男がスーツを着た男に買収されているのを見かけたんだ。給料を倍出すからフォー社員に行かずうちに入れと。
そんな。どうします？今日は久々にお店を開けるって結構お金かけて宣伝したんで、お客さん来ちゃいますよ。
Alright, I found my true calling.
まずいわね。
Managing this club
これで営業で
place.
きなかったら損失は莫大。
Brilliant.
お店の信用もだだ下がりよ。どうしよう。せめて手伝ってくれるスタッフがもう一人
I
でもいれば。
got you, fam.
ん
Kira's like, he knows. He knows what's about to happen.
俺はやらないぞ。
そこをなんとかお願いしますよ。今日だ
I
けは
am,
なん
if
とか
I
営
get
業
money.
しないとうちのお店はおしまいなんです。ちゃんと日当としてお給料は出させていただき
Full
ま
day
すので
salary, yo!
お願いできませんでしょうか。
そうは言っても キャバクラの店長なんてやったことないぜ。
Majima has, so I definitely know how to do it.
私たちもいろいろサポートさせていただきますし。
だが、
お願いします桐生さん。
Thank you.
今日は久々にうちのお客さんが来てくださる大切な日なんです。楽しみに待っててくれたお客さんたちを裏切りたくないんです。無理な頼みであることは承知の上です。でもお願いします。お願いします。
Hero, just say yes. Just do it.
仕方ねえな。
Hell yeah.
いい
ですか？
ああ。だがさっきも言ったように俺は素人だ。あんまり期待しないでくれよ。
I want to be the best.
ありがとうございます。
ゆきさん、そろそろ開店準備をしないと。
そうね。では桐生さん、いえ、桐生店長、よろしくお願いしますね。
All right. Played 3 games. You hit over 100 twice. Nice! You won 2 of the 3 games. First game, you only scored 73 because you hadn't bowled in a few years, and the lanes were also really slippery. Interesting. Like, what made them slippery? Was it just... Is it just they waxed them too much? The very best, like no one ever was. I'll do it! I'll be the poker man! Prepare to open before opening. Okay. Change their clothes. So is this like the same thing as last time? The Cabaret Grand Prix, hostess style, measure, impression. Will be seated with a customer when you open. Relaxed, recovers HP. Spoiled, has a higher chance of success on support and trouble events. Immune to trouble events. Okay. Oops. Advertising. Your openings may or may not bring in new girls to the roster. However, scouting fees gradually increase, so it's strategic about your advertisements. You can also recruit new girls while progressing through different leagues. You never know how a sub-story is going to end. The Platinum Cast. After leveling your Platinum hostess, you may trigger a special event. You can deepen a relationship with them. Okay. Dressing for success. All right. Cast on duty. So this is probably pretty similar to the other one. We're just gonna make it work, hopefully. We'll see. Ranking match? Yes. Am I club? I can't do any of the other ones. Okay, I was just curious. Don't think I can. Wax? Wait, what? Wax? I'm confused. Had to rewatch the putt-putt stuff because there was a haiku? A haiku in putt-putt? What? The lanes themselves are oiled, so not every bowling alley oils their lanes the same. Oh, okay. The bowling alley I'm most familiar with aren't as slippery as those lanes were. Okay. I also haven't been bowling since I went with Jesse last time. Oh, someone wrote and you had to add it. Nice. Good choice. You know, sometimes you just gotta respect the haikus. And go back for them. Grind for them. Delicious. Needed it. The goal of each shift is to make as much money as possible. I understand, roughly. Roughly. Yeah, so it is kind of like that. Mm-hmm. It is the car game. Meows was playing putt-putt. It was devastating. I saw a clown thing. It's evil. Show your email, Meows, if you still have it. It's a devastating evil sin. Sin. Ah, fever mode. Okay, I'm familiar. Table service. Freddy Fish, yo, for real? Oh, I love Freddy Fish. The Oil Barons. Wow. By a special customer known as an Oil Baron. Wow. Demon. A demon, that is. I hate it. It's a demon. Alright, I'll just make it work. I know how to roughly play this. Oh, fancy. We look amazing. Alright, who are we putting in here? Okay, so it wants funny. And otherwise, everyone else is good. We'll send this guy. There you go. Yeah, so this is like the old minigame. They're all poor, which is fine. I'm trying to save my platinum host, so I'll put down here just in case the platinum needs to come in. They were like humble bundle, right? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna send you in, which is fine because you also in the cute game. She coming out. Nice. Yeah, I forget about humble sometimes too. Oh, okay. I had to press Y. Sir, at this establishment, no harassment. Okay, that's what that was. Okay. You have to read the situations, apparently. That person's sad. I'm not quite sure why. One of them is like really happy, but the other ones are like kind of like mid. Can I do anything? Okay, I check. Give gift. Sure. Guest mood improved. There you go. Guest left satisfied. Okay, so that's how I have to. Well, Bryce wants to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give a gift as well. I wanted to make him happy before he left. All right, another person coming in. Let's see. Funny. We'll go with that. Let's get it. I'm getting some muns. Everyone is fine. This person's coming in. Hold up. Not the greatest. I'll put you in and I'll just make it work. Okay, we're doing good. What is it? Oh shit. Oh, menu. I got you. All right, nice. All right, so can I do anything with this? No. Okay, it's fine. They're gonna be happy, but this one's not gonna be super happy, which is fine. I'm just gonna have to watch it. Oh my gosh, Leisure Suit Larry is a strange one. If you ever want to, oh gosh, swap ashtray, ice refill. That's what that is. Okay. I'm sorry, sumimasen. Ice refill. I'll have to try to do better next time. Wow, that one was kind of on the shorter side. Give gift. There you go. I'm cool with giving gift. Did I leave? Oh, okay, I was gonna say extend session. Declined. Okay. Guest left very satisfied. Cool, cool. What does Sergeant Johnson think of Kiryu?
I'll be waiting for you right here when you're done crapping your pants.
Got him. That's right. I got this. Give gift. There you go. There. I fixed that after what was roughly not the greatest, but that's fine. Let's see. Funny. All right. So this will be the best option, which is fine. I can make it work. Do a ship. Oh, hold up. I need to hit up on this first. Okay. Good night, Joey. Sleep well. It's Leisure Suit Larry is very not kosher. Marine, do you ship Kiryu and Majima?
You know what? You are the best.
You're right. There you go. You got it. Thank you for wishing good night to Joey. I appreciate y'all. There's a lot of awkward people. I mean, I imagine that's how this like kind of like situation would be, right? Where it would just be, it's a better option, I guess. It's gonna have a struggle in there, but it's fine. All right, just get one more out there. Perfect. All right. It will apparently start poor, but I can fever it up. Fever! This person's not happy about it, but I believe. It's a fever of 103. Is that the end of the night? How was? Neat. It's almost exact same from my understanding. Unfortunately, the gifts or the presents really got me, but in the end, I think it's better to get a lot more people happy. Take those hits early on, and you'd be good. Some people leveled up, which is good. That's nice. Very good. I actually wonder how, like real life this would work. But you know, I mean, like they're meant to come around and like do that type of stuff. So there has to be rooted in something, right? I wonder if I butchered that, if this would be a different cutscene. Also, Kiro looks good in this, right? Right, Marine?
Stick this where it fits.
Oh no.
ありがとうございます。
おやおや、スタッフを引き抜かれて営業できずに落ち込んでるかと思いきや。
Yeah, this is the guy that came and bought the person, right?
あいつはあの引き抜きの男。
神崎さん。
Working for some other, yep. Ah, conglomerate. And I couldn't say philanthropist earlier, but I got conglomerate. Right, those canoe? Hell yeah.
早くうちに来なよ。可愛がってあげるからさ。
お断りです。
釣れないね。ま、そんなところが君の可愛いところだけどね。
What a scumbag.
神崎君。今日は何の用？また邪魔でもしに来たのかしら。
きついなあ、ゆきさん。今日はね。
Is this like flyer or something?
これは？
キャバクラグランプリの案内です。
キャバクラグランプリ。
何なんだそれは。
全国からの競合キャバクラ店が集まって売り上げ
A contest of sales. I wonder if anything like this ever has actually happened.
したお店は宣伝効果で超人気店になると言われています。
I like how this like actual sub story is happening while I'm like trying to go back to my companion, my detective.
蒼天堀サンシャイン、神崎グループ最大、そして日本最大の売り上げを誇るお店です。
She's like, hi.
なんと今回は特別推薦枠としてフォーシャインが。
Wow, I actually got invited. Perfect.
でも、
何？
フォーシャインは在籍キャバ嬢の関係で出場資格を満たしてないはず。一体どうして？
Oh, they want us to be ruined.
私も元同僚としてフォーシャインがこのまま潰れるのを黙って見てられなかったんですよ。 そこで大会本部に掛け合いまして、今回特別に推薦枠を用意してもらったんです。
Yeah, he scumbagged us.
感謝してもらいたい気
You know
分
what I find great about online school like this? They don't really care if you use the internet. Much like the rest of them, except for schools. Explain. I feel like I'm missing. Like, what do you mean not use the internet on an online school?
ボロ負けするのは確実。大会でそんな恥をさらしたら。
I'm gonna make this be poppin'. If I can get Majima in here as one of the ladies again, we're in.
もう生き残ることはできないでしょ。
そんな。
おいおいおい、ダメじゃないかキララ。こっちの思惑をバラしちゃ失礼だろ。
Well, she's evil.
ま、 せいぜい頑張ってくださいよ、フォー社員の皆さん。それじゃ大会でお会いしましょう。
Rip. How do you do quizzes then without the internet? That seems crazy. Also, I guess I haven't shown this off. And choke on it. Nice. Do you see this lovely Emmy banner behind me? It's top tier.
ユキさん、小雪ちゃん、出よ、キャバクラグランプリ。でもこのままだと出ようと出まいとフォー社員はもうすぐ潰れてしまうわ。もちろん勝てる見込みが薄いことは分かってる。でも可能性が少しでもあるなら、たとえ恥をかいてでも私はそれにかけてみたい。戦わないで負けるのも嫌だし、どうせ死ぬなら戦って死にたいじゃない、ユキさん。それに私は信じてるんだ。
Ah, wholesomeness.
小さいけれど他のどのお店よりもお客様を大事にできる、そんなお店が負けるわけがないじゃないってね。そうですね、やりましょうユキさん。よーし、そうと決まればあとは突き進むのみ。キリュウさん頑張りましょうね。
ああ、俺もか。
お願いしますよ、乗りかかった船じゃないですか。それに
Yep, I got dragged into this and I'm gonna keep going being dragged in further. Kiro does have a lot going on too.
可能な範囲で構いませんからね。俺も必ずしますし、メリット満載ですよね。
まったくしょうがねえな。わかったよ。
やったー、キリュウさん、絶対キャバクラリーグを勝ち上がってこのお店を人気店
It'll be
にし
fun.
ましょうね。
I'll have to do like this type of stuff, I think, off stream because it's not the most interesting thing. But it is kind of fun.
いいですね。
あれ
Shall we run for
いますよ。
the we haven't gotten a chance to still do it, karaoke. Yesterday we didn't get to do it, so let's do it.
フォー社員
Cute. Cute.
決まったね。キリュウさんも次はちゃんと覚えて一緒にやってくださいね。
ああ、もしかしてとんでもねえもんを引き受けちゃう。
Q has trouble saying no. He really does. Yay! Shine, shine, force shine. Nice. Everybody gets a bleep bloop. Alright, I'll work on this another time. Wait, this is the back room? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Is there anything back here? Thank you for fighting for the achievement. When you locate and manage a cabaret club and you're also leading an entire Yakuza family, that while on the also opposing an entire other Yakuza family. And that's just Thursday. Yeah, right? Like he was just trying to go report back to what is now the healed or getting healed person, detective lady. And then I just got interrupted by a whole little like cabaret club mini game, which was awesome. I had fun. But it's funny how Kiryu just gets him into more messes, and sometimes just walking down the street is dangerous for Kiryu because then there's just going to be more. All right, so we're going to ignore, sadly, we're going to ignore the actual main quest again, and we're going to run for the karaoke, which if hopefully I can. And then maybe next week there will be some new content. We'll see. First, let's run. Karaoke is this one. Okay. We're on our way. We gotta go. Really, poor Kiryu is always so busy and everyone just wants his attention. But it's like, no! See? More bullies. Oh, and I just ran into that. Dude, if honestly Kiryu ran for president, there would be no way whoever like the competitor would stand a chance. Oh, Sergeant Johnson thinking about Mahjong? Hold up. I gotta knock out some fools and then we'll ask Sergeant Jinshin. I bet you guys have a professional opinion on Mahjong. Strategy, yo. That's what Sergeant Johnson is. Nice! Sergeant Johnson, what do you think of Mahjong?
You're expendable, baby. You got the red shirt on? Oh, it's you!
Don't wear a red shirt when you play. Just don't, okay? Perfect. Don't do it to yourself. Run away. It'd be risky, yo. I don't know. Oh, okay, I see. Alright. Playing. Alright, what song we playing? Oh. I need to go talk to her first. I'd like to sing a song. Thank you. I wish. Wish Bakumata was in here. I'd mod it in if I could. If I had such power, I would. But Bakumata's not in here. The heartbreak it is. You even see how sad he is? Oh, I bet you there's a mod. I am on Xbox though, which is the main problem. Yeah. Also, unfortunately, not in this one. Here, I can show you easier if I just disappear temporarily. Like, so many of the good songs that everyone's familiar with is in 0, which is kind of unfortunate. Anyone no opinion? Shine's pretty good. I'll be passionate back up. Yeah, I'll go passionate back up for X3. Oh, I guess I should, no, it'll be okay. I missed one because I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to disappear from cam. Thanks, Kyoto. Gotta play us out for tonight, you know? I gotta say, I've been really enjoying Kiwami 2, but that is the weak point, is their song so far in here. But I do say that I still really enjoy their songs. I just wish they had the other ones. Oh gosh. Nailed it. First try. Ah! Yo, I want to see more Majima. Maybe we'll get to see Majima next week. Supposedly in the next area. I don't know if we're close to the next area yet. We'll see. We are dreaming for Majima. As much as everybody else. Keep the Majima dream together, team. Nice. 90 points at karaoke. Nice. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll applaud for you. There you go. So if you say shine in Japanese, it means very different. All right, one more song. I'm feeling extra. Very extra. I want something that Kira actually sings. So I'm gonna search for that. I haven't seen tonight. Maybe he sings very good tonight. Let's try it out. Restart from this night. Oh, the music I'm already in. I'm into this song. Oh, it's about Nishiki? Oh no. Heartbreak. Tears. So sorry for those two. Look how young Cuter looks in that one. So long ago. You got an encore. What of course. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this lovely evening. I hope everyone had a great time with another Yakuza stream. I know I had a wonderful time. That is going to be end for this week. It should be back on Saturday. Of course, I have no clue what's going to be happening tomorrow, which is supposedly an Xbox announcement could be happening for Halo Infinite. So we'll keep an eye out for that. We'll try to figure it out. But we'll at least get one Yakuza session next week. That's the main dream. Keep an eye on the news, whatever happens. And GG to us. We did really well. So, heck yeah. I hope you enjoyed our lovely experience in this game, because it's only been amazing, and I can't wait to have some more fun times in Yakuza Kiwami 2. It's an amazing game, and it easily burns all the way through stream incredibly fast. Can't even believe that it's already nearly 11. So I tried to time it a little bit better, but it still even creams the time in seconds, and I got stuck into what was the Cabaret Club stuff, which was also still fun. Thank you again. Nishiki did die. Yeah, he died in the bomb in the tower in the last one, along with Haruka's mom, which we now have her as adopted, as you may know. So yeah, that's it. That's all for us for today. Sleep well. I'll see you on Monday. Good luck with your Mondays. Didn't this stream just start? Wait, did it like weirdly push a notification? That would be super weird. Or oh, here comes. I see your joke. I am not the intelligent man. It does feel like it started, which does suck, but you know. Monday's calling. Good luck, everybody, and stay neato. Bye.
Hashtag Team Dolph.
Excuse me. Bye, everybody. Good night, good night, Cam. Good night, Meows. Good night, Lice. Good night, everybody else, too. Bye.